everybody. How's everybody doing? We are here, and I'm on this side of the table. This is weird. Hello, everyone. So, I'm going to go ahead and go to the live screen because I want to do a round like we do with Scorpius Heroes and have everybody introduce who they are, what they are, all the things, since this is new. Our group doesn't have a name yet, so we will figure that out as time goes on. But I'm Paul, Superfan Gaming. I'm your DM for this thing crazy that's happening. We'll go ahead and go this way.
Just vile. He's just vile. My name is Rachel. I'm playing Daphne, and I'm a warlock.
My name is Cassie. I'm playing Killin Zumlith, and I am a paladin. Classes.
I'm Megan. I'm playing Addie Monk, and I'm a monk.
My name is Mark. I play Elvis Jones, the human bard.
Aurora Boris. You can call me anything, actually. At this point, she's just trying to get along. She is a sorceress, and my name, personally, is Serena.
Sorcerer.
I'm Kara, and I'm playing Madame Bastred. She's a dragonborn fighter.
I'm Crystal, and I'm playing Zarmos, or Ecstasy, or just X. I'm a tiefling ranger.
Alright. Cool. So, we now are kind of introduced to everybody at the table. So, we're just going to go ahead and kind of dive into it. I'm going to give you a little bit of story here, and then we'll jump right into where we are. So, yes, I'm reading it from my phone. Don't judge me. So, welcome to Escherton. It's a city forged of brass and steam, where copper pipes twist like ivy across soot-stained buildings, and plumes of smoke rise from chimneys like breath from the gods. The streets are alive, chattering with market cries, churning with gear-driven carriages, pulsing with the heartbeat of 1,000 pistons. Here, invention reigns supreme, and ambition rides the railways as surely as coal-fed engines.
I love steam.
Clockwork automata sweep the cobblestones. Steam-fueled dirigibles drift above sky bridges that shimmer with arcane filaments. From the oil-slick depths of the underworks to the opulent balconies of the Etherean spire, Escherton thrives, buzzes, clangs, thrums with life. And yet, there are tremors. Not the kind born from mining drills or boiler pressure. No, these quakes are subtle, irregular, unnatural. They rattle teacups in high society parlors. They knock tools from the hands of rivet-bound engineers. They whisper through the walls of the city like a warning. Some say it's just the old tunnels settling. Others whisper of machines that should have never been built, or relics of a time before the founding steam. A very few, speak of something deeper, older. Whatever the truth, the gears of fate are turning. We're going to join all of us. We're all in the same place. You are actually now attending a concert for a famous musician that you all know named Elvis Jones. Okay, and our story begins at mid-performance. Take it away, Elvis.
You should have warned me. I don't have anything.
That's okay. So, that's all right. So, we are mid-performance in a stone amphitheater, basically. Elvis Jones is taking the stage. Everybody is just having fun. They're hanging out. They're listening to the music. Everything seems to be perfectly okay. You know, like, the music is fine. But the ground shakes a little under your feet. And you guys aren't all together yet, but so the ground continues to shake a little bit under your feet, but it gets worse. It keeps growing a little more. The concert gets a little more disturbed. People are starting to be nervous about what's going on, right? Sorry, guys. There are like steam conduits that go up the sides of the venue. They make little whirring sounds as time goes on, but as the ground trembles, one of those shatters. Steam everywhere. People start running. Panic starts to happen. Majority of the place begins to run.
Someone was detected at your Topeka ring.
The majority of the place begins to run. People start to leave. Elvis stops performing because panic is ensuing, right?
Someone was detected at your garage door.
Madam, should we away from here before the hordes trample us?
Yes, I think we should go. Or I will have to trample the hordes.
I suppose you could try. I'd prefer not to have to clean that up.
Yes, we should away.
So
Okay.
as everybody continues to run and take off, you guys are working on trying to get away from the chaos as well. A sinkhole opens up in the middle of the venue. There are people, all of you are kind of in the stands, so you're not in the sinkhole, right? But people were. They kind of fall into the depths there. Part of the stage even collapses. Elvis is not on that part of the stage, obviously.
Elvis has left the building.
But most of you stay on the outskirts, but you're watching what's going on, but you're also trying to assist with people getting away, trying to help people. So you guys are kind of staying in the vicinity of what's going on. And it's in that kind of chaos that you all start to run into each other.
Is anyone else so freaking pissed that this is happening? This is my concert I was planning to come to. Damn it!
Okay, Aurora, you need to chill.
Hey, I haven't seen you in forever, X. How are you?
I'm good. We need to stay calm because panic is not going to help this situation get better.
More not panicking, more just pissed the fuck off. Elvis left and I'm still here and he's not playing.
I'm sorry Elvis left, but we have a bigger situation or
I'm ready to
a
kill
deeper
something.
situation happening right now.
Can we kill something then?
How about we just help get people out of the hole?
I've got ropes.
I should also have ropes, theoretically. Let me check my pack.
Should we assist?
Yes,
I could use a hand over here. Might be tall, but I'm not that strong, and I'm very
Yes,
pissed.
let me get my sword out.
Um,
We should just take someone out of their misery.
Swords are not for taking people out of their misery.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes, if you cut their
Swords
head
are
off.
for defending the
If I take
Weak,
her head off, she
downtrodden.
won't be
Yes,
miserable
those.
anymore.
Right.
And then she won't be around to make me miserable, so...
Madam, I don't know who you are, but I do know her, and she's just a little panicked. It'll be fine. Give her like 5 minutes. Ish. Maybe an hour.
The time starts now.
5 minutes ish.
You pull
We
like a
should
pocket
help
watch
people,
to do that.
not
Yeah, pull out a pocket watch.
Okay,
I
have
will
rope.
defend
I'm
against
going towards the sinkhole.
you.
I bet I can take you.
Anyone want to help hold the rope so we can throw it down to?
I immediately hold my hands out.
Excellent, thank you, Miss.
Anything I can do.
Anyone else gonna help me over here? Like, get those people to get on the damn rope.
We are both
There's-
on the rope. We threw it down into the hole.
I got my rope. You got your rope.
Okay.
Do you want to go help?
I just punch her just because she's annoying.
I'm gonna start picking up the chairs. Start lining up the chairs again that fell over.
Hey, you're the OCD chick. Get over here and get these people up.
Who put her in charge?
No one.
Does anybody ever?
Can I push her into the sinkhole if I can't use my sword on her?
Please.
I'm not the DM.
I will defend
Don't.
against you.
Oh my god. That's a lot of chaos happening. And it's not at all pertaining to the sinkhole.
Nope. I mean, we're just like reaching down there trying to get people to grab the rope.
Yeah.
People are they
What's your name? Hi, my name's X while we're holding the rope. Well,
Daphne.
people coming up?
Daphne, nice to meet you. And you're with
Yes, that's
the interesting one?
my employer, Madame
Oh,
Bastra.
Okay. So
Yes.
you have to say nice things. Okay.
I mean, I suppose I could, but why would I?
You have to say nice.
Way to be honest over there.
Pay attention to your own rope.
Yes, we'll do X.
In the midst of the shouting between, you can hear the cries of people at the bottom of the pit that are needing, in the bottom of the sinkhole that are needing assistance. There is a unnamed person, you don't know who they are, who's also working to assist in getting down there, but is also already making comments about wanting to investigate what happened, wanting to see why this collapsed. What the tremors have been rocking the city for a while. Maybe this is an opportunity to figure out what's happening, get below ground and find out what happened.
I mean, can I roll to see if I can see any way for us to get down with the rope staying up so we can get back up?
Yeah.
And it rolled as I picked it up. That's okay. 11, but for my perception, hold on.
Is it perception or
What did
Well,
you
She's
just
what is
looking
she
around.
rolling?
Yeah,
Okay.
just-
Yeah.
So,
like
yeah.
looking around for a way
I'm
to?
looking for
No,
a way to
just
tie the
perception.
rope and get down so we can still get back up.
Yeah, she's just
Perception.
you literally passed it.
Wisdom, second to last.
So
Four,
I
15.
have 15.
15? Yeah, you find places to anchor the ropes so that you can get down without them coming, the ropes fully coming down with you, so you can come back up later.
Okay. I'm going to tie the rope up to do so.
Will you tell me where you found places, aka somewhere else besides where you tied it up?
I got a 10.
You rolled to tie the.
To tie it.
You
Okay.
rolled to tie.
I thought I had to roll. I asked
Oh,
tonight,
no,
then
you
you
could-
nodded.
Oh
You
no,
said you did it.
No, you tied it up. You
Okay.
successfully tied it up.
Hey, X, don't forget, there's some stuff over here. You can tie it up. I'm going to go down.
Don't forget.
Don't
Okay.
forget.
I'll also tie our rope and see if people need physical help getting up if they can't
Okay, you go down. I'll
Do
stay at
that.
the top to help people
do
up.
the rope line.
Send
Okay.
them up.
Sounds good. Sounds good. We're good. Anyone else coming down with me?
Yes, I just said that. Sorry,
Okay.
you're in the other side. Sorry,
What are you rolling for?
She just
Thinking.
sits there always.
Should we do
I mean, I'm going to have to perceive if there's
do,
something
like,
there that I
acrobats
can see.
or athletics of like going down the rope without falling and injuring us or other people?
Sure. Go ahead and roll acrobatics for that.
Acrobatics? That's a 19 for me.
Oh yeah.
I got a nat
You
one.
almost slide down the rope with grace, just holding on and
Did you
straight
hear her?
to the point. No,
She got a nat one.
not one. Yeah, you take 2 steps down, or like you're holding onto the rope with your feet against the wall, and yet you basically fall.
How deep is this?
Ow!
Yeah,
Far enough to hurt, not far enough to
Break.
yeah.
It's a little bit slippery.
I think that's just you.
Yeah, probably.
How do you spell Aurora? My brain cannot. That's how she spells it. Oh, okay, it's wrong. That's fine.
It's aura, really.
Yeah, that's or not.
Okay,
Aurora.
now that I'm in the sinkhole, I look around for people that need assistance or direct people to the ropes. This way.
Or it was the joke that you
Follow.
Yeah. So
way.
you are. There's about 10 people down there that need.
I was hanging around up top so I could like help pull people once they got close to the top.
Okay. Those that are down below are helping get people up on the ropes. Those that are up top are helping pull. There's about 10 down there. While you're down there, though, you see what looks almost like what is a like brick walkway in an opening leading into darkness. But it definitely looks like it was built with intention. Nobody knew it was there.
Interesting. We'll check back on that later.
Are you throwing your dice at me?
No, I dropped it trying to.
Well, I don't know where it went, so best of luck to you.
I feel like I
know
need
it's
to
down there.
say,
It's fine.
while I look
There.
charming and handsome,
Go
but
that
a
way.
little scary
That's
because I am a tiefling, I promise I'm here to help people. Let me boost you up. my 6'2"ness will help you.
Really?
What, really?
I'm assuming I've gotten up and I'm helping people at this point too.
Yes.
All right, peoples.
I feel like you should be gasping for breath a little bit.
That's why I pitched. I hit something high pitched.
Okay.
So
People are coming up. I'm making sure they get up and go about their way away from the hole.
Is anyone so hurt that they would need like someone else to actually like
That's what I was
Help
get
going
them
them up? Or is everybody enough that like me boosting and people like us boosting them kind of climbing and someone helping from below above enough?
luckily in the situation, the people that fell didn't get too badly injured, so they're
able to get up.
No, like broken
able to
bones
work.
or
Yeah,
anything.
able to work their way back up with a little assistance.
Okay.
Can I see what I perceive
If
around?
not, I do
Yeah.
have like cure wounds. I could like help if someone is bad enough that I need a little bit of help
19 and up.
to get up.
19.
So you perceive, you see the same thing. You can see a little further down the tunnel. You perceive a little bit further, but really you still can only see darkness down that tunnel. And
Hey, X, did you notice the tunnel down there?
Yeah, I already mentally noted it for later. We have to save people first.
They're all pretty much going up pretty good on my side. I think I'm going to light a torch and just kind of take a peek down there.
Do you want to wait until like at least someone else can go with you? Because like I don't remember. What's your dark vision?
It's pretty good.
60 feet.
I can't remember. But I
Do
didn't
you
write that
have
down.
dark vision? That is the question.
I didn't write it down.
What are you? Like, what race are you?
Giant thing?
Oh, I do have dark vision.
Okay, I was like, I have 60 feet of dark vision as a tiefling. So like,
I remember it being good. That's all I
I
remember.
thought you were a cloud.
No, we haven't done that.
It's a cloud giant,
giant
is my ancestor.
I love that. I thought you were a cloud.
we had that discussion. We're past that discussion.
she's airheaded
might-
like a cloud.
I was gonna say that might explain the lack of brain. It wasn't that
Okay.
funny.
No, she's
I
just
just
done
had a cough.
it. She has to laugh because you're her employer.
Yes, I obviously value my job.
I am funny. In all universes.
Funny looking?
Real and not real. I look like you! You know, when you insult your sister that looks like you and say she looks funny looking, you're insulting yourself. Are you also a cloud?
Maybe.
That's just gonna be my new
Probably.
joke for calling me an
Missed
airhead.
this. Are we
got
inside
this.
or outside?
Outside. It was
Like an
outside. It was an
outside,
outside venue.
outdoor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Think like
That's why
So
there's
like,
a sinkhole
Elvis
in the
didn't
ground.
actually leave the building. He left the park. That makes sense.
There's no
The
building
sinkhole
for
could
him.
open up in a building.
Well,
I know they can open up in a building, but
We were outside venue,
we're in a concert outside venue.
and you're just stacking chairs.
No, I'm not stacking. I'm setting them up.
Oh,
Lining
setting
them
Okay,
up
anyways,
I'm not seeing it
We'll
on here.
we'll figure out if you have dark vision later, but like let's wait to go investigate until we ensure everybody's out.
I mean, I could do 30 feet teleportation dark. 30 feet, 30 feet. Go there and go back.
We should be almost done if there's two
Yeah.
of us.
Actually,
Like
There are only 10 people.
Yeah, there's only 10 people down there.
Pretty sure
We should be done.
We should.
be on the last person climbing, maybe.
Whoa.
Depending on how
She's
fast
a
the
little,
climb.
scatterbrained. That I'm like, she needs to chill.
Yeah, it's a cloud.
fun is fun.
Okay, so are we done now? People up. You guys are checking them. Are they fine? Send them
Everybody
to
seems good.
a hospital wing or whatever we have here in town.
Right. I mean, they still probably should.
An apothecary.
Go see your local physician.
Didn't we already do those?
Yeah,
Thought
this
we
is
did.
a different campaign, Megan.
No, I
That
thought
was
we did it for
aggressive.
this
I
one.
didn't
I
mean
thought
to.
we did it for this one.
No, I didn't think we
No.
had.
Maybe we're thinking of
Why did you hand me
the kids
3?
one.
Because there's people down there that need them.
I gotta fill it more.
You're gonna fill. I was gonna make Rachel do it, but that's fine.
Nope.
She doesn't
Sreya's got it.
Okay, I don't have an actual ready.
Here, use that.
So, now that the people have got up to the top, at least 2 of you are wanting to go check out the tunnel and explore. Do more of you want to go with to do
Well,
that?
do other
Well,
of us know that
yeah.
there's a tunnel?
I'd say I don't think anybody
Right.
knows
We haven't
yet.
said
So,
That's true.
I'm
We're
gonna,
talking down here.
yeah. Okay. Calm down, Aurora. Let's tell people above. So if we go missing, so like Daphne, my girl, my sweet, sweet new friend, we found a tunnel, a little sketch looking. Not sketch looking as in like badly constructed, sketch looking as like shifty that it's there. So she's really gung ho about going, so I'm gonna go with her. So you guys know, unless anybody wants to come with us. Adventure time, adventure party.
I mean, should she really be your only backup down there?
I mean, probably not, but I'm a 6'2" buff man. I can do it.
Oh, toxic masculine, and it's not good look on anyone.
You mean my tieflingness doesn't makes me toxic?
Normally.
No,
No,
I would appreciate help. That's why I was kind of trying to say it, but not demand it.
Madam,
Yes, we can go. I think it's probably best if we do.
do we
They
all
need someone that's not so in the
be
clouds.
nice?
Thank you, madam. What's your name besides madam?
Madam Vastra, but you can call me Madam.
Okay, M.
No, Madam.
I like that,
Sorry, my
that
name
gives-
gets shortened into X. I'm just
I mean,
It's
M is
too
fine.
long.
That gives that's like 007 vibes. You can
yeah.
call me
So
M.
you're M.
I'll allow it. Only you though.
Oh yeah.
Did Elvis actually fully leave the area, or is Elvis still also interested in what's happened?
Elvis is on the side waiting for a chance to step in and speak.
Speak, Elvis. Speak.
Situation's open.
Hold on there, folks. We need to have a talk. If you all are leaving and like to take a walk, need to go somewhere and do a little discuss. Need to do it where there won't be any fuss.
Oh my God! It's Elvis Jones!
Aurora, volume down, please.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm not even standing near you and that hurt.
The fact that we could hear you're up the. Wow.
You're up.
How? Okay.
The microphone's right there. You can talk in a normal voice.
How? Good God. Remind me
Yeah.
how to spell Elvis.
ELVIS.
Spell it.
That was funny. For those watching, that was funny because we heard that from the television upstairs because Serena was loud enough. That was funny.
Sorry, I forgot we got new mics.
You don't have to.
So-
Quick question, Mr. Jones, Elvis, I can say names, I can. Mr. Jones, or whatever you want to be called. Do you always speak in rhyme?
The bard is my trade. I speak in rhymes. It's how I live. It's how I pass the time.
Okay. So I guess that's a yes.
What are your saving throw, right?
Yes.
Or your modifier?
So I did the base score as the top one.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing the modifier in the bubbles.
Okay.
And then the saving throw below.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Saves are below.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I need to think.
I'm filling out character
Are
cards.
you all
as well.
going? Are you all taking a trip? I'd like to go along. I don't want to make a slip.
I mean, if you want to come along, you can. You do have to get in the sinkhole, so you might actually slip.
Do we all need to roll to like use athletics or acrobatics to get down into
Yeah.
the thing?
Yep.
Roll your
I think
dice.
this.
Except the two, they're already down there.
Yeah.
Something. I
I
can't
think
see.
I'm the reason this sinkhole is
It's a
here.
4.
There are several people out there who want to get my rear.
Oh,
Okay, maybe we don't
That's
want
bad.
Elvis to come with us.
How bad was yours?
Did you get
9, so it wasn't
What did you
terrible.
do? Acrobatics?
Or athletics.
Or, yeah, one or the other.
Oh, well,
Either way, it's a
What'd you
10
get?
for me.
with my +1, 6.
6. So, yeah, you
I'm gonna fall a little bit.
you
into the-
fell. You made it.
Which is
You
not
made about a
fun.
quarter of the way down, then you fell.
Not fun in my armor.
I got 17 and I'm proficient and I have +6.
Yeah, you made it down. You're fine.
You probably just like floated down.
Elvis is coming along. Did you roll
She's
your
a monk.
20?
I know who
Yeah.
she is. That's not what it is. It was more of I haven't talked to you guys yet.
Right.
What up, ladies?
Hello.
Hello.
What are your names? I'd like to know the party name. I like to know everybody's name in the party because
Okay.
we're starting a party.
You have 9.
I'm Addie.
Addie, okay. I think I've heard about you. Are you like a little bit of a hermit?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I get you now.
I didn't realize if we were just calling people out to their faces.
Yeah, I am calling people out.
That's better than
my
mine.
name is
Elvis, what did you get?
Killen.
9?
Killing?
Is that with your
Like you killing it?
acrobatics?
So let's see.
The ADD is not helping.
I don't. What is the spell DC? Okay.
On the back.
Ha!
Okay.
What's
I need
here?
like 12 tissues.
While you look for that,
How do you spell your name?
forgive me, I don't have all the character names
Killing.
memorized
How
yet.
do you spell your name?
Serena, what'd you get?
I was already down there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Madam, what did you get?
I rolled a 10.
10.
That's with my whatever.
What are you looking?
Mark,
A high
I
elf
see your
paladin.
acrobatics is a +6.
Dang. 15.
Okay, I'll have to write that on here. It's not here.
15. Okay, so
His what? Oh, his.
So 9 + 6.
a few of you slip on the way down, but all of you make it down.
Okay. So why are we down here?
I mean, you
Was
chose
there-
to come down, but
Okay,
the reason,
but the purpose.
the purpose is there is a tunnel right there. If you can look to your whatever direction it's from of me, that looks suspicious because it seems very like purposely done, but like hidden.
Oh yeah.
So we're kind of gonna see maybe if that's what caused the sinkhole or what might be
towers
happening.
to fall and then the sinkhole to form.
Towers to fall?
The steam tower fell.
Oh, the steam conduit.
Yeah.
Conduit.
Conduit.
Sure. I believe that's all correct. I'll double check it off my thing. But okay, we starting a party. Everybody raise their hand if they want to join.
Party up.
Party.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, Daphne.
Imagine my hand there.
Are
We'll
we
pass-
joining?
We're
I
high
guess?
fiving for the party.
Oh, we can.
She's
Air
a
5?
Air 5.
She's a hermit.
Okay.
No.
No.
Yo, like, you should take it.
Oh, it's my
from me while you
protector.
can.
Glad you made it down here.
I kind of should. Yeah, you should really high five her. She likes it. She's never gonna do that again.
It's fine.
Also, did you know black people invented the high five?
That's
I
why
learned
it's
that on the
awesome.
internet. Sorry.
Okay. No.
All
But
good things
no,
come from
I
not
am-
white people.
I don't really high
People of color.
five people.
Okay, paladin party pooper.
Okay, so everybody has made their way down into the sinkhole where you can see the tunnel. Who's gonna take the lead?
I volunteer to do.
Before we start moving towards the tunnel that we know nothing about, can I cast Detect Magic?
Oh, you have a bubble
It doesn't roll, right? It's just
on acrobatics.
Just a
I believe so, yeah.
okay.
Athletics and acrobatics are bubbled
So
for
You
proficiency.
do when you cast Detect Magic. You
I
do
don't remember
sense
how to add that.
okay.
So this
You're
number
proficient.
is this number,
faint
And then
and then
X
this
plus
or of magic
yeah.
coming
And then the
through the coming.
If you're proficient at it.
is the
I
bottom.
wouldn't even know. I don't.
You
Wouldn't
should
say
have
it's
bubbles.
through the
Okay.
tunnel.
He's
It's
bubbles.
emanating out
So
of.
he'd be proficient
tunnel.
in
On this
insight.
one?
Yeah, so fill in the bubble
That's
and
what
put the
you
number.
told me.
I get a
So
sense
on-
that
yeah,
there's
so on that one you
magic
put 16.
further ahead, maybe down the tunnel. It's not immediately right in our area that we're
Fill in the
currently
bubble,
in.
and you put
Okay.
plus 6.
Now, where do I find these three? Again?
Okay, so it says perception.
Is that that one?
I believe I'm
No.
chaotic neutral,
It's-
but
I always forget
it's
this one.
We're filling out our
Oh, down here.
character cards as well.
Oh, oops,
So.
I did forget that.
But then what's this one? Same one.
okay, I am looking these.
Neutral.
So
I always forget those
these
ones.
3.
Okay, give us just
It's
a
your
moment.
passive.
We'll be
It's
right
like
back,
10
guys.
plus your
Welcome back. Thank you for patience. We were putting together our character cards so the DM remembers everybody's names. So now we are getting ready to go down the big dark tunnel.
Yeah, before we do that, can I roll perception to see if there's any animals that I can talk to around here?
Yes.
Whoa, sorry, Tony.
Cool. The only creatures of any kind you can find down there are rats
Okay.
in the tunnels.
Can I cast speak to animals to speak to the rats?
Yeah, you can do that.
Wait,
That's nasty.
is this like a dirt tunnel or like?
No, the tunnel, the actual tunnel, has brick and is like built. I'm just looking around the sinkhole before we start going in because she says Daphne saw magic or sensed magic down there. So I was like, if there's any animals, I was hoping it would be rats or mice or something because they'll just scurry about anywhere. See if there's any information that they're willing to give us if I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, here. I'm gonna take my cane off of my like belt loop and just like hold it.
You're holding your cane? Okay. To beat the rats?
What?
Just in case.
To knock away rats?
Anything. Just gonna hold it just for moral support.
Because F rodents.
Okay, so I tried to speak to the rats. Do I have to like roll anything to do? I don't remember spell stuff.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
I don't have the spell right in front of me. Look at it.
You just might have to do an action or whatever.
I'm gonna do some.
For the duration, we can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts. You can use any of the influence action skills options with them. Most beasts have little to say about topics that don't pertain to survival or companionship. But a minimum, yeah, okay. It just says one action, self. It's a DS thing and it lasts 10 minutes.
So you have to do it in a
Verbal
Physical action.
and an action.
Okay. What up, rats?
Most of them look at you and
What
just
up,
turn around and scurry away. One does stick around and looks at you and just kind of goes, "Hello?"
Hi, friend. Do you know down that tunnel, is there anything dangerous to you or others larger than you?
I've never run into anything dangerous. I just run.
I mean, true. Is there any food down that way?
Not much. That's why I run.
Okay. Thanks so much. You can keep running.
And it just
Right.
takes off.
I'd like to shift.
Okay.
I
What
want
is that
to.
face?
To what?
I want to see if I can add fire to the far distance, so there's light at the end of the tunnel.
I have a torch.
Not at the far end.
Oh my god. You can't just like add fireplaces. Like,
it's
it's not.
yes.
Mhm.
You're gonna burn whatever's.
That is a 20.
That's a 20. So, about as far as you could perceive down the tunnel when it was dark, suddenly a portion of the wall just shifts into having mounted flame torches. They're just there.
Cost. Yet later. Okay.
Okay, what did you cast?
Shift is what she called it.
Shift? Okay.
you can see a decent distance down the tunnel until it fades into more black.
Oh, this screams inviting.
I want you to know that in my notes I put CZ does CZ shit and throws fire down the tunnel. Alright.
At least it created torches.
No,
it could have been worse.
let's say she didn't throw fire down the tunnel. She did this thing, and the wall changed to having mounted torches. She didn't throw any fire.
Does
They were
anyone
just
know
there.
that I did it though? Did I say ship?
I mean, there's suddenly.
I don't know. I'm
still
still
Stuff
going
we
with
can
you.
see farther
You
down the
threw
tunnel.
fire
I
down the
think
tunnel.
we-
Like, I'm sorry. That's again.
And I had
CZ
cast
shit.
detect magic before. Now magic's like went right past us. I
I
feel like someone would have noticed.
So went flying right there.
This is a breeze of magic.
Yeah.
So you definitely would have known.
Question is,
Oh,
are you
yeah.
going to out it?
Has she
I
been
feel like most people are going to notice the torches.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
everyone
oh,
notices
wow.
the torches. They just
There's
don't know for sure.
They
torches
don't know.
now.
Uh-huh.
You're not for sure. It's
Who
me.
did what?
Right. That's the question. Who did it? Do you?
I think we should all look around
Perceive
startled
it.
like
Or,
you
maybe-
know.
Aurora, did you do some shit?
I mean, my
I-
passive
She
perception
seems
is
the
not
most
horrible.
suspicious.
And again, since
I
I'd
see
already
torches
had
now,
detect
and
magic
No, I
on.
think you know because of detect magic.
Okay.
Well,
I feel like I know because I've dealt with her shit before.
subtlety is not always my best suit. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, but I thought it would help.
I know. I mean, it did.
Your
Somewhat,
squeaky
but-
little mouse trick did not really put in a lot of courage for me today.
Excuse me for talking to an animal. I would like to be
I
friends
know,
with people.
I know.
My bad.
X, it's fine. We'll be fine.
Okay. Anyways,
Just
I'm also gonna light this torch I have for my back.
You don't trust the torches on the walls.
Well, it only goes so far down.
it's only towards the end of the walls.
I guess I could wait until we get to the torches and light it from that. We'll do that. How about that? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go down the hall, the tunnel, walk down the tunnel.
I just didn't want us walking into a mouth of something.
Would you rather I go first or you go first, madam?
We can walk side by side. It's
You,
fine.
no, after you.
All right.
You sure you don't want someone behind you since I am?
I don't want you behind me.
So
let's
that means
let's take up the rear. I think we can handle that. Everyone else can go in front of us.
Don't know if I want you behind me.
Don't worry, I won't kill you today.
I am tall. You can hide in front of me.
She just.
I'm not hiding. It's not
So you're
hiding.
all
I just.
everybody going down the tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elvis,
Even
are
the
you
silent
coming?
one. She's silent. Remember, like she's
I'll take up the
Her-
rear.
Hey, I might have
I'll
you.
let somebody else be brave and steer.
Ooh.
there's already somebody in the rear, and there is somebody steering. So get in the middle of the boat.
We could
Metaphorically.
talk about some of the things I have of your collection.
I feel like you lost control of that somewhere.
Oh gosh.
I wasn't
What-
trying to rhyme. I'm
what-
just
what
trying
just
to.
happened?
What?
I just told them we could talk about some of the things I have that are from your collection.
she's fangirling.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I
if I
didn't bring any merch today, so you're kind of out of luck.
Oh no, I could just tell you what I got, and you could tell me what I don't have, so I can go and look for it. My family
You
is
might
so.
wanna,
My
like,
parents were so
what?
enthralled
friend
by
down.
all of your music
No,
and your.
I said I
your
knew
touch
her.
to
I
all of
don't
this
know that I claim her as a
rhythm.
friend.
Okay, she's like,
I'm at the front. I'm forging ahead. Beefy, red, purple black hair, horns.
Oh dang! Can I have my back? Because I wasn't wearing my armor, so my armor class went up too.
So
Important.
everybody's in their positions in the group, and everybody's walking down the tunnel. You're hearing very, very faint clangs and clatters coming from somewhere ahead of you. Once you reach the end of your torches, though, it's just dark again.
Okay, but like how dark? Because I have 60 feet of dark vision.
so do I.
See.
I can't keep doing my freaky shit, as you put it.
I have a torch. I can light it from the torches you have. I'm just like, he keeps saying there's darkness, but I'm like, some of us have dark vision.
Right.
So that's
Okay.
like 60 feet of being able to see in pitch black.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
at the moment, you're just seeing walls.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
like. Is my dark vision just seeing tunnel? And we know 60 feet from where the lights are, there's more just tunnel.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna map out how far we've gone and kind of keep writing this down.
Do you have cartographer tools to map things? Because I sure fucking do.
I have quiver and paper, so yeah.
No. Do you
That's
have
not the same
cartographer
thing,
tools?
no.
It doesn't say cartographer tools.
Okay, I have cartographer tools and I am proficient in it.
So
So
how,
I can make a map of the tunnel.
how about you make the map as you go then?
I will do that.
I mean, it does make sense. I use your maps all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty skilled.
So as you all are
Hair flips.
walking, who's at the front?
Me, the
All the way at the
cartographer.
front? Okay.
So, Madam Miss Person Mayor Lady, so with you, like, how did you get your title?
Do you...
Who are you talking to?
Madam
You.
Miss Mayor Lady?
Oh, fuck. I'm not. Where did you fucking get?
Well, I mean, you get called
Sorry,
Madam. I don't know
Madam
what
doesn't mean I'm a
I'm
mayor.
mapping. I'm
It's just
mapping things.
it's a title like sir and lady.
She doesn't know. She doesn't watch all the British stuff. Just Great British Baking Show, which is not enough to help you.
My character's pretty much like him getting on your goal. Congratulations.
Do not kill the new friends the day you meet the new friends.
It's
You're not
highly
killing anyone.
advisable to
I'm
not.
I'm repeating it to myself.
Mm.
She's
Not
narrating
kill
out
the
loud.
new friends the day you meet the new friends.
So,
You won't have
Madam
new
Miss
friends.
Lady Person,
You call them friends in your head? I'm surprised you don't call
We're
them
using
like...
the term very loosely today.
I was like,
Just
I'm
madam.
surprised you don't call them.
Just
Do not
madam?
squash the bugs.
Okay, just Madam. So, how did you get the Madam title?
I earned it by not being annoying like you.
Oh, makes sense.
Wow.
I do not suffer fools well.
Who was like near me, like towards the front? Because you guys
I
are at the
thought she was
back.
supposed to be at the front.
So, you're in the
She
back.
is in the
I'm
front.
kind of in the middle-ish.
Addie, can I have your assistance? Can you hold this torch that I've lit from another torch? Because I have my cartographer tools. I'm making a map. Can you just
She's
hold
cartographing.
the torch near me? I'll be the first one and making the nap.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're very hesitantly taking.
I was, that's what I was trying to tell her. I was like, she can be behind me, just like holding the torch. But I was like, I can't cartography or whatever that should be a word, and hold the torch while I walk forward.
I had an idea. Had an idea, but I need to see it real quick.
I wish
So-
we had mage light.
Hold on.
Hold on. Okay.
To what?
Your butt.
Butt grabs.
She did just tell me to hold on to my butt.
I totally did.
So I'm doing it. I only do it one-handed, so it's not as weird.
Okay, I can't do it this time. I will have something I can do when we get in this situation next time.
Okay.
Are we done holding on?
So
Yep.
we keep walking.
yep,
I'm making a map of this one tunnel. Super easy map. I'm sorry, I'm a little dramatic today.
So Elvis, I've got your towels, I've got your blanket, I've got your bed sheet set, I've got your cups, I've got your those
Can we
mug
have a
set that
mute?
you had come out that like I want to say 2 seasons ago.
Spell?
A mute.
Spell?
Huh?
Does anybody have a mute spell?
I don't
No, but
cast
I'm gonna
spells,
learn one very
but
quickly.
I'm gonna learn one.
Yeah.
New
What's
goal
your
for the
oath?
week.
What's your oath?
Devotion.
Ah. The sweet one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it makes real sense for the thief to become the real sweet one. Anyways.
Yeah.
This one is an oath of conquest in the other campaign.
Okay.
And they had commands.
Oh, so he's a colonizer.
Oh.
He's an elf. He thinks
Okay,
he's
I've
above
been
everybody.
canceled from the other campaign now. Got it.
Paul, were you?
Do I need to
He
change?
never
for
hardly
the-
used it, so
I
none of it
I haven't.
counts.
Okay, so as you all are walking forward,
Use that on the Yeti.
that's true. I could have.
Conquered the Yeti.
Dig with me.
Sorry.
We're in this campaign, Rachel.
Yes.
Come on.
I know.
Okay,
Sorry.
as we walk forward.
You happen to step on a stone or a brick
Oh.
that gives way under your foot.
Ah.
Does she
And
die?
as that happens, bricks on the walls move to reveal cracks in between them, and steam comes flying through into the middle of the tunnel, right in front of you. Not on you, but in front of you.
What did you do?
Is that a hissing sound? Is that gas? X, are you gonna be okay?
It's steam. Calm down. No one's hurt.
It does subside after just a few seconds.
Can I like step back off the
Mhm.
thing, and does that close the gaps?
They stay open,
Okay.
but nothing else is coming out of them.
Did you mean to trigger something?
In your eyes, am I cooler? Yes or no?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, found a spell. Just gotta learn it.
Okay.
To silence someone
To mute her?
forever and ever.
It's a command.
Easy.
Okay.
You can command mute.
You can.
Something
IRL.
That was my phone.
Oh.
So
Okay, hold on. All right, so let's see. Okay, I want to investigate where I stepped and the like closest cracks,
Okay.
and I shall
How's that?
roll
Of course we're out there for you.
investigation.
Whispering in the
It's
cracks.
amazing.
No, Sarah.
Roll for perception.
Did the steam
I
blow
am
out the
going with
torch?
that, though?
No, but
It's a doctor thing.
Does that
No, because
happen?
you were behind her.
oh yeah,
Sorry, it
yeah,
was in
yeah,
front of her.
I do. I get it now.
I got a 16 on investigation.
Let's see what
I
my
wanna see.
perception is. 17.
17.
Do I perceive whispering in the cracks?
You do not perceive whispering in the cracks. You do both, however, hear more clanking and whirring and kind of churning sounds.
Mechanical type
Mm-hmm.
noises.
Mechanical and hydraulic kind of sounds. They're a little louder through the cracks
Well,
in the walls, but
We don't have an artificer, do we?
No. We did not have an artificer this time.
All right, party. Is anybody great at finding and disarming traps?
I have these tools I can take care of.
What would that be?
All right, bro. Miss. Sorry. Killian, because you're killing it. That's sorry. That's just how I'm gonna remember your name now. Could you come up front and help find things? Because like obviously, big feet here. I found things on accident.
So I just looked it up. It says for disarm a trap DC 17 so that or 15. That means I have to roll over 15.
right.
You can do it.
Not over 15.
Well, okay.
Do I get to add something?
Hold
to
on,
this?
but I triggered this. What the thing is, we need to first do is like slowly walk forward and detect any more traps. So who has?
Can I do detect magic?
I mean,
Do you
yeah.
have magic?
She's a sorcerer, yeah, she got
Oh,
magic.
right. Okay.
That's like her whole shtick.
I got 19.
19. So you're kind of getting the same thing that Daphne got. That There is an aura of magic coming through the tunnel. It's not,
But not
however, coming from the tunnel itself.
Yeah. The tunnel's not the source. It's further in somewhere.
Hey, Axe, I could do that teleport thing if you throw that 30 feet. Can you throw your light close to 30 feet?
Sure.
It's a torch.
I have to see.
Uh-huh.
I
And
can't-
if she throws a torch, it's likely to go out.
Well, do
Possibly.
you have... You said you have dark vision, though, don't you?
I don't have dark
Oh,
vision.
you don't?
doesn't.
I
You
am
don't?
blind
Okay.
as a bat, but if I can see 30 feet or see farther ahead, I could go that 30 feet and then I could detect thought, which you should know about
You have echolocation.
Sure, of course, I totally know that.
because we would have talked about that with our time.
What did you say?
Yes. Of echolocation.
She is a bat.
Oh wait, I have locate object. Could that be for locating a trap?
If
Yeah, I'll allow it.
So, and I have dark vision, so I can see. So, okay. So I'm going to. Okay. Walk as I'm saying locate traps.
Okay. So as you're walking forward,
Yeah.
using that, you see a couple of bricks on the floor that have kind of looks like moss outlining them. And you definitely get the feeling that those are probably something that would trigger something if you were to press them, whether it's with your foot or...
Okay. So, but I could maybe use my thief tool to disarm it. Or
we step around the brick.
we just step around the brick.
Yeah, I don't know if a thief tool
Okay.
would disarm it.
Okay. So I can just I guess tell everybody if I stand where I'm at and I can see them still, I can kind of like point out to people as we're walking.
Yeah.
'Cause, like I can see there's nothing ahead of us, and like as we come along those and I'm seeing those, because it's like for 10 minutes, so I can kind of do it as we're going.
Oh, yeah. So,
For a little bit, yeah.
yeah, and I would say you're safely guiding them around.
Right. Okay.
But you're discovering, as you're doing this, you're discovering there are a lot more of them
The closer we
than
get to
you
wherever.
thought
Okay.
that there would be.
So it's basically like I'm the leader and everyone steps exactly where I step.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because there are,
look like a bunch of mimes following
Yeah.
behind each other.
but there are things that I believe we would trigger something. So
So throwing the torch not a good idea.
yes.
Even hitting it with a torch could set it off.
Right. So I'm gonna walk and keep locating these objects, and you are all gonna follow me in a single file line, basically stepping where I step.
So while you're all walking forward like that, you both still have your detect magic on because it goes 10 minutes, right? There's a loud thud that sounds like metal thud, like two objects slamming together really hard, and the two of you just about, I don't know how to describe it exactly. You don't get blown back because it's detect magic, but it is an intense, like, smacks the both of you really hard for a split second of magic.
Anybody got a shield?
I don't think a shield would help with that.
I'm carrying a shield, so yes.
Might want to have it ready.
Okay, got it.
I feel like we need to have some kind of. Can you do a protective spell? I don't see that I can.
I'm not.
I can, but I'm in the middle of a spell.
I have like a couple, but they're not really wide range that way.
I can, but I'm in the middle of another spell. And the one I have right now is fairly important.
The problem is you don't know how long this tunnel is, how far you have to go, or even where you're going.
No, we're just like following it along, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, same thing, you continue for a while and you get this same, all of you hear the loud clang, and the two of you feel the same thing, but stronger.
Oh, we're definitely going in the right direction.
Thinking my magic is gonna be more chaos in here.
Oh, goody.
The faint sound of mechanical whirrings are getting louder as you're going further in the tunnel as well.
Lovely.
You said there were also more like bricks too.
Okay.
That were popping up.
Like more frequently, or just like more? As
The
in, like,
farther
all-
you go, the more frequent they're becoming.
That's why like I could see it and I was like, okay, y'all follow me. Because I'm looking and seeing them and walking around them.
Yeah. Obviously, with this many traps, that somebody really doesn't want somebody going down this tunnel.
And yet here we are.
Yeah,
This doesn't say
kind
if
of
it
at this point
follows
we've
with
made
us
it
or stays.
so
Keep going.
far.
What?
Prestidigitation
Prestidigitation is one small effect that you do.
in stays one area, or follow with us. If like I put it towards the torch, which would give it, if I'm reading correctly, 10 feet more.
I have the book. I know it does like a little harmless effect. I just don't remember the rest of it.
There's another one I want to look up. Make sure that it's not gonna help.
No, the range is 10 feet, meaning that you can only do it within 10 feet of yourself.
Right. Okay.
The effect itself can be
I can't put it to an object.
any small thing. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Who knows?
Just try and get something.
Okay.
Okay. That answers that. So we carry on?
Yeah, I mean, we've made it this far. I don't like.
I feel like we should turn back, see if there's another way down here.
Really? After going all this way?
Another entrance to the tunnel, or
We haven't
To
even
the-
seen what's down here yet. We should take a look.
I feel like my survival instinct is kicking in, saying this might not be a good idea for me and my magic.
okay. I mean,
But if you guys are pressing on, I'm pressing on. Adventure away!
So are you continuing to go forward? Okay.
I think most of us want to.
Okay. The sound of mechanics is beginning to be very loud. It is getting more and more powerful of sound as you get the farther you go.
Anybody have earplugs?
I mean, I'd love to.
This job.
No.
How's those triggers looking?
There's a lot.
Are they getting any better? Just
No.
continuously same bad things.
There's a lot more. Which is why I'm saying continue to be behind me. In a straight line.
Not stopping that. Just double checking to see where we're at with that.
Oh no, they're still there. There's still a lot of them. They seem to be gaining and
Wonder who set this up. This is very elaborate.
So those of you with dark vision are reaching a point that you can see, even in the dark, with your dark vision, you can't see it well, but you can see what looks like the end of, you're at least perceiving it to be the end of the tunnel.
okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Well,
And
that's...
the noise is getting loud enough you're almost having to shout at each other.
Wow.
I
So
think we're maybe close to possibly an end.
Yeah, that kind of looks.
What
like
you're seeing
something.
too?
Yeah.
Okay. I say we at this point we're this far. It'd be a very big pain to try to turn around and miss all these nice little traps. So let's keep going.
Onward ho!
I can't even detect anything, even if I wanted to, past my magic, so.
So you reach the end of what appears to just be a solid wall of brick at the end of this tunnel, but again, the sound is almost deafening. If you shout, you can still hear each other. And everything is vibrating now around you. Everything is kind of shaking. It feels almost like the wall itself is tremoring in front of you.
Magic wise, is it just there that we're seeing?
The magic seems to still be coming from a distance.
Okay, so far off still.
Through the wall.
Pretty far.
Okay.
Oh, and we're not noting that its intentions are good or evil or anything at this point. It's just we detect that there is something.
It's just a presence.
Okay, you said it's like a door?
No, he said it was a
A
wall.
wall.
But like everything's
So
vibrating.
since I still have my locate, can I try this? Like with my
Yeah, you know,
Like, yeah.
See if you can figure out if there's a thing that opens the door.
yeah, like locate. See if there's anything there, or it's just a wall.
Your locate lets you see or perceive, I guess. We'll just say perceive that there does appear to be something behind that wall. Something
Okay.
giving you the vibe of alive without being alive. Well, put it that way.
Question for each. Who knows detect thoughts? Yes.
I've read it once. What?
If I did detect thoughts, all I would detect is the thoughts of the people here, correct?
If your target's not in the room, it could fail altogether. But I'm pretty sure it's someone you can see.
Say it's something alive.
Something you can see.
I was just gonna see if I can
See.
sense thoughts of anything.
Well, no, the thing, what's behind the wall, you get a feeling. It gives you the perception of like being alive, but without
So like I'm saying, I
having life.
feel like there's something behind the door, behind this wall. But how do we get through the wall?
Good question.
Does anyone have any spells I can?
Yes, I have a spell, but I don't know what it's gonna cost me. It could cost me greatly for moving this wall. But I can try.
Does anybody else have anything?
No, not.
I do not dabble in magic. I cannot assist in this endeavor.
I mean, I can smite the wall, but that's probably not good for us.
No.
Yeah.
How direct is smite? Focus? Not focused.
Like the wall blow up.
Okay.
Yeah, that does not sound like a
So-
good idea. As someone next to the wall.
Are we all next to the wall? Like I can touch it right
Everybody's behind me in a line. Well, I
Right, yeah.
guess. Was there enough space they could be
Yeah.
at the wall? Okay.
now? Okay. So I can touch the wall?
People, come to the
Yeah.
wall. I mean,
So-
if you choose to.
I'm gonna touch it and see if it feels like something I can warp. Like how thick it, like see if I can sense the thickness.
Yeah, you touch it and it's definitely not something you'd be able to move.
Yeah, I don't think this is something I can.
We've
Just
seen
transfer
enough
out.
Other places in this tunnel where there's bricks and stones that move. Maybe we should poke around and see if something grooves.
I get what you're saying, Elvis. We should touch and see if those things have anything we can go
See if
through
something
to maybe
moves.
get there a different way.
Killing.
Hmm.
What was the last brick on the floor before the wall?
So we're all standing. So what? There's 7 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 feet back, or a little closer.
A little closer.
So we've got maybe
The tunnel's relatively
3-ish
wide.
feet. How? Oh, it's wide.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say there's like 3 feet. Does that work?
Yeah.
Like 3 feet between where the furthest one, the closest one to where we are, is about 3 feet back from the door.
Okay.
So like you guys don't have a
And
lot of space.
How wide is the tunnel?
Wide enough that Vaster and I can stand next to each other and walk down it.
Yeah.
Can we investigate and make sure there's nothing we can poke to, like, maybe it will move itself and we just.
Well, my thoughts was maybe we move back behind the last brick and we touch that brick. And see if that's what triggers.
Something.
And if you say there's 3 feet, and if
That's-
we're because
okay.
like when I stepped on the brick, it was something in front of me.
Right.
I do understand that is a chance that it might be something directly on us. So I am willing to, not do this. But that's my thought is like maybe we try the brick, the trap, or whatever closest to the wall.
Can you indicate where we all can stand? Where we're not going to step on another trap?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, she can tell us where the.
I can tell you where they're
You gotta
at.
remember, I'm blind.
I understand that. Yeah, if you can't see in the dark. We do have a torch though.
Yeah, there's a
Right.
torch.
You've got.
Is it like
I still got the torch. So like the torch is lighting up
Yeah,
the
you've
area,
got-
so you
Are
can
you
see.
hiding from the torch?
I
You got like
see
a
that
10
whole
foot
area?
radius,
Done.
yeah.
So I could
Um,
point out that there's there and there and there and there. So like if you guys stand
So I guess maybe,
around.
maybe the thing is, most of the party moves quite a ways back.
Mhm.
Someone stays and pushes the last brick,
Right.
and hopefully then it's something in front of them and not on top of them. But if it's on top of them, at least it's not everybody in the party getting something
Right.
happen to them.
With me being able to see a little bit, can I see if I notice like a brick being marked or there's any kind of markings or noting?
Where
to
are you
note?
in the tunnel?
I'm standing
your-
with them just like pretty much in the middle, close to the
It's
wall,
like
'cause I just
20
touched
it's-
it.
The tunnel itself is about, I'd say, 20 feet wide.
Oh God, that's why.
Okay, so I'm close. I was close enough to the wall that I was touching it just 10 seconds ago. I don't think I moved that far from it.
So
So like yeah, everybody can
roll. You can roll a.
Investigate.
Yeah, do
First
investigation.
perception?
We'll take.
Okay. Okay. That would be
So you're investigating the wall in front of you and the floor of what's visible, right?
yes. So 15.
15. You look around, but you don't really find anything in your about 10-foot radius you can see with the torch.
Does anyone see anything etched that might be like a helpful notation or anything that might indicate this is a bad idea?
What? Did she roll investigation or perception? I mean, honestly.
Investigation.
She rolled investigation.
Okay, so it's either a 10 for investigation or 11 for perception. Whichever one you want me to roll.
We'll take the perception.
Okay.
And even with an 11, I'll go ahead and say that you do notice on the wall, if you're facing the wall in front of you, on the side wall of the tunnel to your right, there does seem to be a square section of brick missing on that far right wall.
Far right.
So like here's the wall in front of you. It's over here.
Okay. There's
It's very, clearly very dirty, cobwebbed. But there's definitely bricks missing there.
Okay. Where's it at in the wall? Like, is it above my 6'2"? Is it like eyesight level, lower chest level? Is it down far? Like
Probably about chest level for if you're 6'2".
Okay. Can I squat and look in it?
Probably just bend over, don't have to squat.
Oh, you're holding the
Oh, you're holding it? That's funny.
It's reminding me I can see.
So, yeah, you
This
squat
much.
down, you look in there, and
Need a
oh, just about an arm's length in there, there is a pull lever. It looks like a lever.
It's Charlie.
It's baby girl.
It's fine. I wanted a heart attack today.
So there is something that we can do.
It's on my
Okay.
list of to-dos.
Okay, you are at the back. Come here.
Okay,
Aura.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You still have detect magic on, right?
Yes.
Can you look in this hole and see if there's anything that, like, if I reach my hand in, it's gonna do something other than me, like, try to steal
I'm
the-
looking.
Magic-wise, there's
looking.
nothing.
Nothing magical.
Are we concerned that if you do something, there's something that could possibly hurt us?
I'm very concerned.
More thinking a wall's gonna move, or maybe a floor.
Right.
Can I
That's,
toss?
I was gonna, what?
I was gonna ask if I needed to toss my cane to you, or could I, so you could use that to use the lever instead of hand.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I have a spear
I have a stew
too,
too.
so like
I mean, I have a short sword or, like, whatever that I can try.
I'm just wondering,
but,
Short
um,
bow, four
but-
daggers, spear.
okay, so, everyone, there's a hole. It looks very much like there's a lever to pull in it. There's no magic around it. I want to pull the lever. Now, before the lever is pulled,
Oh, don't pull
does
the lever.
anybody...
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I knew
Does
it.
anybody want to move away from the door back a fair distance in case
Okay.
something happens?
no, because I want to shout wrong lever.
I do.
When something happens.
Okay. I have an aura of protection that emanates from me for 10 feet. Like a radius around me of 10 feet. If anyone would feel safer with me emanating that.
Can we make sure there's not another pulley levery thingy?
I mean, you can look around. This is all I found. You didn't find anything.
I'm blind.
It's
as a
either
bat.
this or the 3 feet back brick that we have known. Although, like, so far we only touched the one brick on the floor, but it was a trap.
Yeah.
Was it a trap?
It
I mean,
It
all
was
that really happened was steam.
right, but
Have you ever
it's
been
still-
burned?
Did you get burnt?
no, but it
But
wasn't.
she wasn't in the steam.
I
She
wasn't in the steam.
She didn't keep
It
Oh.
was in front of me, but like there is enough as we go. There's more of them that it's
There's a
likely
lot
going
of
to be
them.
on you when you step on it.
She kept walking. If she kept walking, she would have been in the steam.
I feel
but
like
she
the
heard
first
click
one
and
was
stopped.
very much you step on it and it tries to deter you,
Yeah.
and then as you go along and there's more, you step on it and you're gonna get fucked.
Right.
And not in a pleasant way, like I would do. Anyways,
But I can emanate this aura and it will protect everyone if they
within-
stand within 10 feet of me.
Okay. do you think we should stand within like all stand around the lever, or do you think you need to move? People.
What does anyone think? Like,
I think we should get as close as possible.
I think we
To
all should be close. So we
All
can...
the things, mainly the lever and the person pulling the lever.
Okay.
Just in case it is a quote unquote wrong lever.
Okay.
I mean, I can
All right.
emanate my aura.
Get friendly,
It's not a
people.
spell.
We'll
Huddle
stand
up.
furthest away from the tent.
So if you
feet.
stand, just stand.
Closest.
I love
Stand-
this holding the campfire. Cracks me up.
Okay, you
And
stand
you said
right
you
at
have
the edge.
Cane?
Mhm.
Okay. If you'll allow me, I would like to use that instead of my arm. I was willing to sacrifice the arm.
Let's just keep you in one piece.
Okay, thanks. I kind of need two for a bow, so.
Important.
Okay.
I mean, unless you got the foot thing down, but that's a pretty advanced trick.
I would try.
Okay. Everyone just kind of stay within 10 feet of me and you should be protected.
Do you have to do anything for it, or is it just you just
No,
emanate?
I just emanate it.
How long does it last?
I don't think it's said. Let me double check.
What is it?
Probably 60 seconds.
Aura
or
of
something.
protection.
I feel like we need like music.
Paladin class features.
Mm-hmm. It's a level 6 feature. Doesn't say.
Okay.
At least in here.
And
Alright.
I'll take that as you do it until
Yeah, until we feel like we're safe.
until you choose to stop.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever. Okay? Yank. I don't know. Gently. Whatever.
Roll a strength check.
Ah. What is my strength? A +1.
Yank you out.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That was way louder than I thought it was going
Uh,
to be. That back down.
Oh, bitch, net 20!
Nice. You pull. You reach in there with the cane, and you pull the lever. It doesn't resist you at all. You hear it go click, like a clanking click, and absolutely nothing happened.
Dick.
So
She rolls the nat
we've armed something.
or disarm.
Maybe.
Can you push on the wall?
Can we perceive something?
Is there something new?
Yeah, we do a perception check to see if anything has changed.
Yes.
And we don't. There's no magic detection changed.
I like perceiving things. Well, I only got a 7 on perception today, so that was not very good perception.
14.
I'm also gonna.
What's your modifier?
I think it's a 4, so a 7 as well. Perception. Yeah.
Did you roll?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No,
Did you say you didn't roll?
I didn't roll
I got 13.
for once.
I got 16.
Did you
16.
roll that badly?
I feel like I'm in a position where I'm more like not where I can see
I keep
anything.
moving that, sorry.
I'm like at the edge of everything.
So, Killen, you look around, and you see that on the floor, 5 of those bricks that you had seen previously
Mhm.
are now about an inch above the floor.
Okay.
So it popped it out. It popped them up.
Hey guys, some of those bricks that I saw before, now they're actually up, so you all should be able to see them and not step on them.
Maybe. Keep the light near me. I'll be good.
We have a light for an area.
Mhm.
The torchlight's a distance.
Who
I'm gonna
thinks
stay
this
here.
is a puzzle and that you have to push the bricks in a certain order to open the door? Open the wall door?
Oh.
Yeah, somebody
Great.
else.
Am I right? I think I'm right.
Oh,
Is this
Are we thinking-
You still have your protection aura around
yes,
us,
I
right?
saw. Yeah. it's-
Alright, let's say fuck it and start pushing some bricks.
I have a bad feeling.
some bricks.
I forget I'm a guy.
That does not sound like a good plan.
I'm gonna stay near you. And we're gonna stay near her.
push the bricks? Push the
I'm gonna stay near you, and you're gonna stay near her.
We have. She
how
has
many bricks are there?
protection.
We have protection around us.
10-foot protection.
Okay.
And
How many
Done.
bricks did I say?
5.
I'm sorry, 6.
Oh, there
Six
is
of
one
them
for
are
each of us.
Right. Are there
Why
any
7
different?
people?
You'll be
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, he's not at the table. So
Before you guys start clicking on
Left.
bricks,
No, not clicking on. We're pushing on.
in this instance, no.
can I look at the bricks again and make sure there's nothing now
Thought you were
popped up?
blind.
You're by the. They just said that they're by the
She
light and
still
it's
has
near the
detect
light and I can
magic.
still see.
Yeah, sure. Look at the bricks. Don't touch them. Do you, with your thieves tool, can you like try and pick one up and undo things, or did he say that no earlier?
He said they weren't a trap. That it wouldn't do any. Like, wasn't that with them? That it wouldn't do anything.
Mhm.
Like,
Okay.
my thieves' tools wouldn't. It's not like a disarm thing.
Okay.
So I think at that point, no, I can't.
Can we have an idea of what they look like on the ground? Like,
Can
are
you
they
draw
in
them
an
out?
order?
Where's the visual?
Are they in a sporadic spacing?
Yeah,
Do they make a fun symbol?
Actually, that's a good point. I can.
Okay, so while you're drawing that, can I do a perception check
Okay. Or what?
on the bricks just to see, like, with the light near, making sure there's nothing
Oh,
now
you just want
popped
to look
up.
at them closer?
Yeah, I want to make sure there's nothing popped up with them now, like
They have
with
popped
symbols
up.
or something.
She's
Yeah.
trying to
Oh,
see
you're
Because
saying-
they're popped
okay.
up, I want to make sure
Yeah,
there's not
you can do
symbols.
that.
Okay.
like on them.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Now that we see that they're up, maybe something has changed besides them being up. Maybe they
Right.
do have symbols on them that might then give us an indication of how we push them.
12.
Yeah, you look at them and it's just the bricks.
They're just smooth. Nothing changed.
Did she not?
I was like, because I do know
Dang.
the thieves can't.
I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping. You mentioned being a thief. I
She
was
did not
hoping
roll
on it.
high enough to know anything. Can I roll a perception?
I mean, do it. Just
Yeah,
Okay.
try it.
I'll also do it. We'll all look at different bricks.
Roll that for me.
That's
Okay,
not
what my
great, sorry.
perception? Hold on. Our perception's a +6. No, perception's
Yeah,
a
that's a
+5.
nothing.
Wait,
I
hold
got
on.
an 18, looking at a different brick than Serena.
Okay.
And
I said bricks.
I rolled a 9.
Right.
I roll a 9 for my perception check, but I have tactical mind, so when I fail an ability check, I can expend a use of second wind, and instead of gaining HP, I can roll 1d10 and add the result to the ability check. If the ability check fails, it doesn't use a use of my second wind is not expended. So I rolled a not
Fire
9.
just went out, guys.
The fire went out?
Fire went out.
No, that's 10. I got 19
The fire
now.
did not go out.
19.
It did. So
No!
that
You
does
had a
that
19, I had an 18.
does that
It's underneath your butt. Quite
So-
literally, right under, like,
I will-
right under.
You
check a use of my second wind?
There you go.
Fire
So-
Fire
That
stack,
does not
guys.
fail.
Okay.
again, you look at them, inspect them and everything, and it's just 6 bricks.
Okay,
With
so
it.
I expended
There's
a
no
use of my
markings,
second wind
no-
bonus action for no. I also have some other tools.
Hopefully this makes sense.
things, like
But
I have combat superiority.
the X's are the raised bricks. The rest of the floor is brick, and those
Are
spots
up
are
about
the
an
raised.
inch.
We all just wasted a good time to skip down this.
Can you follow the yellow brick road?
No.
Except for they're red.
Except
I also have cartographer's tools. I forgot that.
Cool. Go on.
At least I should.
Does that make sense?
I've made a really great straight line
So
back.
are we up here or are we back here?
You're in the 10-foot
We're in
zone.
the 10-foot zone.
Okay.
I mean, you were probably noting there were
Okay,
traps
so they're
there.
just in a thing. Yeah, I was gonna talk to him about that if when I do cartography, if I can like
Where's
she's
the
telling
lever?
us where the things are, if I can note them on the map.
It's in a hole.
Oh yeah, I didn't mark the lever on there, but that's
In
easy.
the our
He said it
wall.
was the right wall.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Louise,
So it's,
It's
on
just
this.
in the
it's
10-foot
on
zone
the,
on the right wall.
yeah, it's in the zone on the right wall.
I'll just put a.
Okay, so they're in like a straight
So,
line thing.
I want to go to the left wall. Can
Wait,
you
I
bring your
didn't see.
torch and we'll go look at the
I'm
left
gonna
wall?
give it back to you.
Yeah, we'll
It's
get
fine.
it.
I just
I'm gonna go
They're
look
just,
out
like,
around the left
green.
wall.
Yeah,
like that. Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna look around the left wall because we were on the right wall.
And this is past. Okay, so these are farther
And-
back than the last brick.
Mhm.
Because the last brick that
Was
she
in 3
detected
feet of the
was
wall.
3 feet. So it's like far, like these are
Right, and
farther back than
I've pointed out where you are. Everyone's standing
yeah.
in an area in my 10
I got a
feet,
15, Paul.
and they know.
Yeah,
I've
15.
pointed out all the ones in our 10-foot radius, so everybody knows where they are.
I'm still really tempted to push the glass brick on the, like the brick closest to the wall. I know these popped up, but
I mean, we could,
You
if we're gonna
inspect
push
the-
bricks, we should just push
the
one
left
of the ones
side.
that's up.
So we were on
Yeah.
the
See what it
right
does.
side. I'm
Yeah.
just double checking the left
You've
side.
inspected the left side, and there's nothing. It's a wall.
Not another.
Tunnel wall. Yep.
I mean,
Nope.
we're in my
Darn.
protection.
yeah, but you gotta walk towards the things because they're outside your protection.
Those, but you said you want to touch the last brick closest to the end of the hall.
I kind of want to touch the middle one on the far back.
This
I
one.
really want to touch it. Yes.
You were saying you want to touch the one that's
I know,
the
I
last
know what I
one.
was saying, but she also made a good point of if we're gonna press bricks, press the ones that popped up.
It's just
So
something
press
we
one.
wanna do.
Okay,
so
but
press the
like,
brick.
We might want to
Or
get
we'll have to
low or
step.
something.
There's 6.
Well, I can step forward, and everybody will just have to carefully
Okay,
follow.
let's just
Watching
step
where you're
into
stepping.
where the first line is in your 10 feet.
Okay.
And I volunteer to press the middle one. I don't know if we want to try and press multiple at once,
I'm thinking all of them.
No, because because if you press multiple at once,
and something
You want to know
happens.
what triggers.
yeah, you
Yeah.
want to know what triggers what if something is triggered.
Right.
But we also don't know if it's actually going to trigger. Is the brick pop
Okay,
pressed
but-
up, but we step on them and nothing happens? We just are stepping on them.
Okay, but if we only press one at one, if we press one at one time, we know what it does or does not do. If you
Right.
press
It's better to do one at
multiple
a time. You
and
could
more
have two
than
that
one
do-
thing happens, or only one thing happens, you don't know which one
Yeah.
triggered
I know
that.
what you're saying. And if we
That's
go
what
in a
I'm saying.
systematic order of like pressing all of them, and then if
Right.
nothing happens on all of them,
Let's
maybe
assign
then we
them
press all
numbers.
of them
That's a good idea.
at the same
I'm
time.
gonna assign them numbers starting with this one, clockwise.
Okay.
I'm just gonna write the number below.
So we just go in order and press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
Sure.
see.
And Megan can make note of what happens.
That,
We
just
press
so we
brick
can
1.
mentally keep track of. Okay, we are pressing brick number 1. Did I press it? I thought I got it through the shadow. Like, I could see the shadows. I thought I got it.
So you have. Are you? What are you? How are you pressing it? Are you stepping on it, or
Pushing,
Or
stepping.
did you
with
use
your-
I
like your
will step
sword
on it
or
with. No. I will take my spear and press on it, and I can roll if you.
No, you don't need to roll for it. You put as much pressure as you can on that brick with that spear.
Mhm.
It doesn't budge.
It's 1, 2.
Oh, so it doesn't move at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay, can I step on it then
4, 5, 6.
with my right foot
clockwise.
Mhm.
Right.
with as much pressure as I
Same
can?
result.
Can I stand on it?
Mhm.
Jump up and
Same
down.
result.
No result. Jade.
Okay, so I'm heavier.
Apparently, brick 1 has no result.
Okay.
I'm heavier. I'm gonna go try and stand on it.
On the same one,
Yeah, the first one
and it doesn't move.
doesn't move. Okay.
So now
See?
we're on to brick 2.
Brick number 2. I can approach it again. I can try with my. I don't mind. I'll just poke it with my spear as much pressure as I can.
Same result.
1 foot.
Okay.
1 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should see.
2 feet. Whole
Okay.
body. Jump up and down.
What you got?
I'm just thinking, can we say you just go along, check each one?
Check all of them.
Yeah, I just go in order. Does
She's
anything?
going in order.
I'm gonna do
Just
spear,
does the
1
exact
foot,
same order.
whole body
And it's the same result.
for all
That's
six.
for all
six.
For all 3 tests.
So-
So you can say she stepped.
Okay.
Let's do 1 and 2
Okay.
together at the same time.
I'll take 1.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
Both
Both of them stepping, pressing whatever they want to do on it. Does that do
Just
anything?
step on both.
yes.
Okay.
So
I will
then
say same
Daphne
result.
and Madam are
If we're
doing
both
one.
like standing on them.
Okay.
Okay, somebody step on number 3
I'll
and we'll
step on
stand
number
on
3.
3.
Okay.
Anything happen?
No
when
change
1, 2,
with
3.
three of
Change.
us.
Somebody
All
step
right,
on number 4. Who's
I
on?
got 4.
Okay, she's on 4 now.
No change.
Who's on 5?
She's on 5 because I put her there.
Okay.
It's you don't know, or I don't know, or
It's okay.
tomorrow,
You'll be
Tuesday,
fine.
whatever.
So again, still
Okay, Cass.
Kill her. I'll stand on that one.
She steps on
on that
6.
one, and they all stay up.
So nothing happens. We're all
Nothing is
standing on
moved.
6.
Okay. So,
So
every
there's an order
step off
of
the
the
bricks.
Okay.
Someone pick up brick number 1.
Well, I'm on it, so can I try and lift brick number
I'm
1?
trying to lift it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like take
because
it out.
It's out farther now. It's not like laden with the other ones. So,
So I
pick
should
it up.
theoretically be able to.
And it is solid. You can't pick it up.
What if we pull the lever again?
I'm assuming we did like all the combinations.
Well, we'll just say that. Yes,
Probably
you've
took
done
a
the
long
combinations.
time.
You've done the combinations.
We've been
of
here
trying
for
to,
3 hours.
trying to pick them up or stand on them.
later.
Okay, guys.
Exhausted our brick
I don't think these
combinations.
bricks are doing anything.
Okay, somebody pull the lever.
We did pull the
Again.
No,
Can I touch the lever and see if I can sense anything I can shift with it? Like instead of it moving the floor, it moves the wall.
I don't know.
I would say, yeah, you touch it, and no, it doesnn't.
Okay.
No, I want to keep that. Sorry, I want to
I just
put
screamed
it
touch
in my
the-
notes. I want to put in the notes so that we have it.
Now, did you flip?
Huh?
Did you flip the lever back? Or did you just touch it?
I just touched it.
Okay.
And I very carefully did it so that it wouldn't flip because I didn't want them to know I touched it.
You just went like poke.
I just like you're the lever, okay?
She caressed the lever. She
Grazed
Why?
it.
because it's Serena.
I'm seeing if
Literally
I
no
can,
other reason.
like the wall. I touched the wall to see if I could move it. Couldn't. I
Oh, so you're
mentioned
saying
that.
you don't take the
Okay,
wall.
I'm going
Don't
back
take
to the
the
lever and I'm sticking my hand in this time because I'm gonna
Excuse me.
try pulling it again.
Did
Oh,
it
you
automatically go
pulled
back
it.
up?
Okay.
It's already pulled.
Okay. I try seeing if it'll pull anymore.
It does not.
Then I push it forward.
Okay. You hear the mechanism in the lever, but you hear a click in the floor, but the bricks don't move.
So now we should try the bricks again.
Okay, everybody go step on a brick again.
Not all at the same time.
I'll step on 1 first. Like we're at our same brick, so I'll start on 1.
Well, we're not at the same bricks because we had to move towards the thing and we have to stay in her 10-foot protection. But now we can move back towards the bricks. I mean, I guess I could step out of the protection. I'm fine
Right.
with that. I stepped out of the protection. You're at your bricks, okay?
Okay, step on your brick.
Stepping on your
Stepping
brick,
on number 1.
and it doesn't move.
1 and 2.
No, we're not doing 1 and 2. We're doing all.
Okay,
all
we
we're
go
doing,
through all of them.
Yep.
doing the each one combo of 6.
And they don't move.
Okay.
And they
then
don't
do
move.
the series of 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever combo.
And they don't move.
Pulling them up.
Yep, same.
Is there anything
You
else?
fucking combos.
Is there
Okay.
anything else with the lever?
I don't know. I pressed it. We can pull it again, but can I press the brick closest to the wall
I'm thinking
that was trapped
Okay,
just if the lever turns.
everybody step back
into the 10-foot?
into the protection, and she's gonna, X is gonna.
See if it turns.
No, I'm not
No,
doing anything with the
she's
lever. I'm
touching the
pressing
brick.
the
Okay.
last trap brick that's closest to the door.
Okay.
Step on the.
So you press that brick. In that 10-foot zone, the bricks on the wall shift. An opening kind of appears between them, and steam blasts all the way through that zone. Are you in that 10-foot area?
No.
But you're under the aura, so you.
Well-
They're under.
We're under the aura.
Are
we
we
stepped
all?
back, yeah.
Okay.
And you're
But
outside that 10-foot
I'm
zone.
outside
pressing
that because
too.
the 3-foot is so I'm in the steam. I'm also a fucking
Wouldn't the
tiefling.
10 feet?
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Heat resistance.
It's 10 feet there.
It's 10 feet this way. The lever or the brick I'm
brick
stepping
is
on is
3
only
feet.
like 3 feet. So I think you guys are back farther
Back a
than
little
the
bit
3
further,
feet.
yeah.
So I'm outside her thing of protection.
You're
But
outside
like
the protection, but you're in the steam zone.
Mhm.
Okay, so the steam does envelop you. It is it's very, very hot for where you are, but it doesn't seem to burn you.
okay. Does it?
You said it created an opening.
It's like the same thing when the earlier ones. There was like cracks open and steam comes out. Like when I
Mhm.
first stepped on the thing last time.
Like cracks in the wall where the steam comes
So it's
out.
like it was detecting your shield.
No.
No, they just shifted.
No.
They just shifted when he stepped on the
Brick.
the trap brick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Not
like the
detecting
first
me.
one
Yeah.
that was hit
Yes.
earlier in
Yeah.
the tunnel.
Okay.
This time I'm just in that area because it's a smaller thing.
He said it was hot, but
This-
it didn't burn him.
Right.
doesn't-
The steam is this. The reason you're not burned is it's cool enough in that tunnel. It's more like moisture condensation steam than it is heat.
Does it dissipate like the other one did?
It did.
Okay.
Dissipation.
What was that?
Did anything? That was Charlie.
Charlie
Did
being
anything change besides the cracks opening up? Near, like, are the cracks near the lever
No.
or any of that? Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay, I'll pull the lever again.
I'm about
Yeah.
to say, is it time to divine smite the wall?
So you pull the lever, you hear the click in the lever on the clank of the lever in the wall, and you hear the clank under the floor. But the bricks and everything remain unchanged from how they were.
Do we need to be standing on them while someone pulls the lever?
Oh.
There are 7 of us. Oh, hello.
I mean, that's the next thing. As I pulled it out, I can push it back in and pull it out again. If you stand on them.
Well, Elvis
Put
can
it
stand
on
when
and
you're
off, and on
standing.
and off. Light switch.
Okay, I guess everybody's standing on one and
What number were you on?
I think I was on 3.
2
So,
and 3.
3.
Yeah.
He was
Okay,
on 3.
Elvis. You're standing on brick number 3.
Okay.
Okay? So he can pull the lever. So our tiefling friend Ecstasy over here can pull the lever.
okay, go for it.
Hold on.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, because it's already pulled out, I push it back in. Did anything happen with them
Wow.
all standing on it?
Everybody's standing on those bricks.
Uh-huh.
The bricks drop into the floor underneath everybody, and the entire tunnel begins to shake violently.
You
What just happened?
you stepped on.
What?
Did you say you stepped on brick?
No,
one?
she pulled the
Oh,
lever.
she
No.
broke- he
We're,
broke
Everyone-
the
we're
lever.
all,
everyone
the
is
rest of the group is
standing
standing
on a
on a brick.
And I pushed the lever back in.
Oh, we
And
just went straight to standing on all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, because we went through the first pull, we
And
went
the
and
push
touched all
back.
of them multiple times, multiple ways, and then you stood on all of them in the sequence of things. We tried all the combinations that we said, spending hours of our time doing mathematical equations of how many times we
But-
do a combination of
I'm
6.
just saying you didn't step on one and pull the lever, and then try 2 and pull the lever.
Nope, we
No,
just
y'all
went
we
just
just-
went balls
We
to the
went
walls and
all
went for
6 at a time.
it. Just went for
doing
it.
it
And
all.
I didn't
We're gonna-
technically pull the lever, I pushed it because I had pulled it out.
Alright,
Um,
obviously.
X is the only one not in the protection. When we
Yeah.
are in the protection,
Which,
we're
I'll
standing
tell
on
you.
bricks.
Okay, so hold on.
Good thing you
6?
pushed it back in, because if you had tried to pull it while everyone was on them, it wouldn't have done anything. It had to be pushed back in. So, but the tunnel is shaking violently now, like dust
Oh.
and pieces of brick are falling from the roof, and while that's happening, bricks begin to fall off of the wall in front of you. It's not a quick process, so you're in this earthquake of a tunnel for a full minute or more as these bricks are falling off of the wall, but as they fall off the wall, you see it looks like another wall there, but it is covered in steam pipes and ticking gears. And it's operating. Whatever it is doing, it is running. It is loud. Everything is still loud. It's been loud this whole time. It's even just a little bit louder with the other wall gone now. The other wall is just a pile of bricks on the floor. but you are seeing this metal monstrosity of a wall, 30 feet. What is it? 20 feet.
Yeah, you said it was 20.
20 feet wide in front of you, and it is alive with motion. Not alive with life, but alive with motion and sound.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just bored.
That time he didn't mean to call me. But then I was standing out there. Ryan can hear Tony's TV. He's like, wherever you are, it's really loud.
That's when you go
Tony's
Tony's
watching
deaf.
us upstairs. I said it was so loud at one point. Serena yelled. We could hear Serena yell from upstairs. We're playing on the TV.
And we got a door shut between us.
So you were out there. Did you hear any of that?
Not at that time. The door was
No.
open.
So while you all,
No,
oh,
not when
I
you
guess you could
when I was
recap it.
all the
Sorry, that was
thing.
me.
No,
Yeah.
the door was open at
No.
this time. I thought.
Go ahead.
While we all stood on the bricks, I pushed the thing back. All the bricks fell, and then shit's falling, and the wall has collapsed. And what we see now is a wall of pipes and gears and stuff, and it's all like doing
Running.
shit.
Like it's a functioning.
And that's where we're at, staring at this weird wall.
Did anybody do an Arcana check?
No, we literally just.
The
Just-
bricks just literally
you
finished
returned
falling
as
off
it
the wall.
all was fully
Yeah.
revealed.
So someone can do magic.
Somebody
if they
can
want.
do a check if they want.
Who has
Don't you
I
guys
mean,
still have
our
detect
thing's
magic
still
on, or-
going.
Well,
Oh
No,
By the
it's
time
been-
we do
no.
the
It's
been
combo
past
things,
10
it's
minutes.
been
Yeah,
way
it's been
longer.
past 10
all
minutes.
that time.
So-
that's
We had a lot of brick
detection.
pushing.
I'm gonna do another
Arcana?
Arcana.
So you both okay? So she does detect
like, my-
magic.
Arcana's only a plus
You as
4.
well?
She's doing the actual spell detect magic, and she's doing an Arcana check.
Right, different things.
I'll handle first.
Yeah, that didn't go anywhere. 4.
4.
That's all you roll.
For what?
Detect magic. I'm gonna
Yeah.
accidentally.
Yeah.
No, Rachel's doing detect magic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
you don't have to roll
Let's
for
do an
that.
Arcana check.
I did an Arcana. I
Yeah,
got nothing
the
because I got a 4.
The Arcana check failed, but then you actually cast your detect magic.
Right,
And
that's what Daphne was doing. Was detect magic.
Yeah.
She's
I'm just
usually when you detect magic, you can just kind of sense something. You know, oh, there's some magical aura to this. You both do detect magic, and you both fall to your knees because it makes this loud. It's already loud in there, but suddenly it's like in your head, this loud screaming of magic power.
Can you turn off that spell? So you have to sit there for 10 minutes with that screaming in your head?
pretty much. Unless
I'm
this
so
works,
sorry.
which is
It
what
could-
I'm looking at.
I think it's a concentration spell, so it could break a concentration.
Right.
By being too overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
Calming
Sounds
emotion. I'm looking at calming emotion. I'm wondering if that would help diffuse that a little bit.
Well,
you,
It's not an emotion, though.
It brings emotion, but having it high
Can you,
pitched,
like-
maybe we can overcome it.
I know this is a little whatever, inflict like a small wound to yourself, like stab your arm like a little bit to try and break your concentration if like the aggressiveness does not break it for you.
It is
Oh, I could
concentration.
smack her.
So.
Like, I guess I.
No,
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, stop. Let's find the red and chop, chop, chop.
You didn't hear all that.
What was? What's the first part of it?
Yeah, I didn't hear the first part of the
Green
rhyme.
means go, red means stop. That's the first part.
I would say it's not breaking your concentration either because it's all you can focus on now.
Okay, can
Both
we
of
do some? I was just kidding about slapping her, but can I do something like
Your center to the point.
push her or something physically to break her concentration?
Yeah.
Do I need to do a roll or?
What are you doing?
Can I just like, shake her?
Gently.
Like not enough to like break her concentration, but not to give her shaken adult syndrome.
Shaken adult
Sorry,
syndrome.
that is bad. I shouldn't make it. Not to like harm her in any way.
Right. Yeah, I'll say you don't even need to roll for that. You just shake
Slap her.
Daphne, and she comes out of it. It does break that concentration.
Okay, can I
we can then do the same to.
And she's like, instead of
lady.
shaking her, I'll slap her.
I might shake her a bit harder.
So
Give her whiplash.
Okay, that's
You
a
gotta
lot
remember,
of,
I'm
Yeah,
7
or,
foot and kind of.
that's a lot of magic all in one place. Just in
Or,
case you're wondering.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out by the.
aura does come out of it as well.
Okay. I broke your concentration. You're not in the spell anymore.
I was reading about a different one, trying to see if I could use something that I had, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I
like
got 2 of them I
tons
don't
of
know much on.
magic. We just want to like stick a sword in something and stop it.
Oh, like jam the
Really?
gears?
Yeah, I'm not an artificer. I don't
Wouldn't
know
that,
how to examine things.
I
I
have a
mean,
short sword
couldn't
that I
it
would-
theoretically cause a buildup of pressure that possibly, probably, given how most things function, and it would just...
Boom.
She has a 10-foot
I don't want to be
protection.
down here when it go
That,
ba-boom.
that probably won't help with baboon.
You mean you guys aren't willing to die on the first day together? What?
No. And I.
But
I'm like, I don't have
Are there any
anything
more rats near us?
magic-wise or anything that might be useful except brute force. Okay.
No, the rats have.
gone.
Oh yeah, this was. It was already too loud down here for
I
them.
was like, yeah, it would be too loud for them.
They're like, sweet Jesus, run.
Sweet cheeses.
You know what? It got rid of the rats, so great. fuck rodents. And,
Well, I was
This
thinking
message
I
brought to
should
you
use
from the
one.
Fuck Rodents Society. Sorry.
the name of this campaign, fuck rodents.
That could be interpreted 2 ways.
Not the fun kind of.
You think that's fun? Okay.
I mean,
With
there's
each
a reason
other.
there's
So-
so many rodents in
Yeah, I
New
guess
York
that's
City.
Elvis,
Yes.
you were saying about find the red and were you saying we should leave?
No, I'm saying
For our psychic,
This-
for our stuff.
this contraption is a machine. Looks like it runs on steam. We should find a way to shut it off instead of using magic and maybe scoff.
Okay. I'm gonna investigate with my non-artisan skills. A whopping 9. Artisan. I meant artificer. You know what I meant.
Is it like light past our torch now? Like, is there a light past it?
No,
No.
but you.
The machine doesn't have light around it.
Mm-mm. It is only illuminated by your artificial light you brought. You
The
did,
flame?
yeah.
It's not really.
Well, I guess our-
artificial light.
I guess that's true. I meant more like
That's like,
something you brought. Is what I was trying to say. By the light you brought with you.
Just threw my brain off there for a
Sorry.
second.
I can cast a cantrip that makes the light brighter for like a minute if that's useful. I don't know if that's helpful or not. but-
Probably not right now.
Okay.
I was thinking 30 feet thing again, getting away from you guys for 30 feet. So I can see if I can detect anything around this. To see if there's something else to this.
Huh?
See, making sure there's not like a creature near that it has like thoughts that I could like hear. That is not you guys.
Oh, I'm like, it seems very mechanical.
Yeah,
So
but what
you're
if,
saying you want us to move
what
20
if
feet
it's
away?
yeah, if there's more to it, that maybe it's not just mechanical. I mean, with
So you
the
want to try cast animal handling on the machine?
no, I can detect thoughts, but I have to be
Animal
30 minutes.
handling
I have to be
machine,
30 feet
really?
away from all of you. If I'm gonna
Which
detect
means
something past
If
us.
you want to examine this machine wall, you need us 30 feet away from you.
Yes.
So you need 6 people to run away from you.
Not run.
Willingly? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, X.
Kidding.
So, did you really go 30 feet away from me?
I don't know. I'm not 6 people. You have to get all of us to.
I'm not asking just you. I'm asking
Is there a
everyone
possibility
else.
she blows herself up with this situation? We don't have to deal with her anymore.
She's just trying
Okay,
to
I'm leaving.
detect
We're
thought.
getting 60,
Just
30
30.
feet away. Whatever.
Okay, I guess
Detect
we-
thought. That's all you're doing.
we're following her 30 feet because we still can't all seal the traps.
It just makes me
So do
wonder
I
with our
remember where they
magic
are?
side.
Because my spell is over.
She's
Or do I
probably
have
hits
to-
our
Very
magic
pretty
side.
Well,
consistently in
wait.
this
Yeah, I
area.
would say you remember where they were.
Okay.
Or I made a
Because
map.
That's true.
it's not even. Well, that's true. You made a
It's
map,
not a map.
and they were.
Covered
Remember,
in
they were
moss.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
outlined in a
Okay.
moss, so you could.
So we should be able to figure it out.
Okay.
So we don't
Should
need to-
I? Do you think we're okay enough that I could drop my aura for now?
Sure. I don't know.
Saves her some power.
And this is when Cabana happens.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're like away from.
For me, I'm gonna do detect thought. Of course it rolls. Stupid bone.
Oh, because you've got to be close enough to it, and everybody else had to be far enough away that you didn't hear them.
Exactly.
Got it.
So it's a 16. I don't know if that
On
on the area around
Yeah,
me. 30
kinda.
No, you don't. You
No,
don't
detect
roll when you do a
thought.
spell.
no,
I thought you do.
No.
Oh.
casting it on, or trying to detect thought on that wall. You're not detecting.
Any.
Sometimes you have to roll for like saving throws and stuff. This is not one of those instances.
Right. Or when you like spell someone, they have to try.
Okay. So I detect nothing. We're good. Nothing
what?
happened. Nothing's
No,
here.
No, why she was trying to hear the thoughts of the wall. Anyway, I'm confused.
She was thinking it was maybe something other than like just machine.
Because
Oh,
the
okay.
magic.
She was thinking it
It's-
was sentiment.
The magic was so
Yeah.
strong. I was wondering if there was something else more to it.
Okay.
Can we destroy it?
Hey, I said something about that, but someone said pressure, build up, bloom. Boom, not bloom. Boom.
Hmm.
I don't know if we can run that fast away from here. I mean, I could blow it up.
Did anybody else want to try investigating and see if they can find some levers or bullshit that might switch something, or literally see if there's any language on the thing that
Sure,
says
I'll look
something
for-
that says "touch me"
For
or
sure. Okay.
"don't touch me."
I'll look for a lever, knob, or words.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Never mind, you got
Okay.
Okay.
Got
What's he
3
get?
people trying it.
What are we
What do you get?
I mean, it's a 20-foot wall.
look at
Y'all
his
can
guy.
look at the
Yeah,
same
you
time.
can do it too.
19.
19.
No, hold on. He's
15.
doing his check.
It's
Oh,
like investigation.
It's an investigation. Well, yeah, kind of. You're investigating what if you
Investigation or
can see anything.
perception? I don't
I'm
know
going
which
with
one.
perception because I have no investigation. So it gives me a 15.
14.
14.
13, 12. Oh my god, do we just hear ticking and boom?
I don't know where I left my investigation and all that stuff.
Part of me wants to do that spell again, just so I can walk around in pain and make sure it doesn't go away at some point.
I don't know what's happened to it, but
Is that his?
What was your initial roll?
A
19.
Oh,
initial.
yeah, you're
So
fine.
he's fine to begin with. Yeah.
You're fine.
there
You
should
rolled
be
10.
a wheel. There should be a lever. We just gotta be smart and try to be clever.
Okay, so.
So, looking at the wall, you do find a steam crank. It's like a wheel with a handle that you spin.
Okay,
you
who wants
find
to?
that.
Is it cranked in or cranked out?
It's just a wheel.
It's a wheel that you
It doesn't
turn.
actually crank in or out. It's just a.
So knowing Dad's boilers, they usually had like you could see if it was out or in. Like you could
This
tell.
one's just.
Can't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Who wants to spin the wheel?
I'll spin the
A
wheel.
mythicality?
You probably should say that.
I said that at the end. I was like, who wants to spin the wheel?
So,
What did somebody say yes?
I
Yeah,
will
I
spin the
Okay.
wheel.
okay.
Do I roll?
Yeah,
Probably
roll
have to
another.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
we'll
time
do
I'm-
strange.
Strength.
Okay. That's a 20. 15 plus 5.
So would that be athletics? There's no like.
No, strength.
No strength.
It's just
It's
straight
under
strength.
dexterity. Dexterity.
What'd you say you rolled?
There's no
Scott?
strength.
It's not
There
under
is no
dexterity.
strength.
Strength.
She's just
Stealth.
rolling a strength check.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
she just
I
adds
got
Strength,
strength
as
stealth
in
mod-
your normal.
I read
your
it wrong.
as in
general
strength.
Yeah.
Right there.
I read this
Oh.
one
General
wrong.
That's
stat.
stealth.
Strength.
As a plus
That's what
4.
I'm saying.
So what was it?
So
She could
it's
stealthily
still
turn the
19.
wheel.
19? Yeah, you turn the wheel, you hear
Stealthily
steam
spin the wheel.
releasing.
stealthily.
Okay,
Okay.
steam releasing.
Yeah, you turn the wheel, you hear steam releasing somewhere. You can't see it.
I keep going until it stops. Like I keep.
Right. And you hear the steam release, and
What?
Just say hi. But when you hear that steam release, all of you hear a low, very low sound that you all hear in your heads that just says, "Go away."
Gone.
Like in our
Rachel, are you
minds.
hiding?
Yeah.
Turn the lights.
Oh. You need to. That's why.
You have a headache?
I will if I don't do this.
Okay, so
We are meant to be in the dark.
anybody else hear the creepy voice?
Yep.
Yeah.
I say we leave.
Cool.
Move into it. That one in.
What do we do now? What do we want to do? When she turned it, the release, like the steam release, you hear it, don't see it, and we hear the voice. Did anything besides that happen on the wall? Like, is it stopped running?
No, it is still ticking and moving and whirring just like it was.
Okay.
But that voice in your head was louder than the wall.
Maybe at this point we should follow
away.
the voice. And
That seems like
Is there-
really boring for the amount of effort we have put into to get
Right.
to this stage.
With all the steam
Okay, then
vents
what do we do?
closed. All the steam
Stab
vents are
a knife in
closed.
it. What?
All the steam vents are closed. We just heard it all kind of hiss down like it was going off.
He heard
So
steam
they were
release,
closed.
but we didn't. He didn't. Yeah,
He
we
didn't say
hear.
they closed.
We heard steam release.
Yes.
We did not see where that was.
Right.
So we have no idea what actually happened except
I'm thinking the steam places that we saw earlier, we might be able to go through now, though.
do you want to go step on that?
Go step on
One of the other
box.
bricks.
They're already open. They're still open. We didn't hear
There-
or say
there are
that
There
bricks
are
everywhere.
more traps. I stepped on the last brick closest to it and the furthest brick down for the traps. We have pinned the traps on the outside, but there are
Right.
more bricks on the the long ass path we took.
The whole pathway had bricks along it.
Yeah,
I'm
that
saying
way.
the ones that are already
right
open,
down my
like,
legs
go
and back
check
there.
them
Right
out.
there. I can't get
Oh,
that.
so like the ones
I'll get it.
closest to the walls that had the steam, you want to go look at those again?
Yes.
Okay, then go look at those again. Do it.
I'm just thinking there's maybe more to them now, maybe.
Investigate. Perception. Finger them. I don't care.
What?
Don't even.
Don't finger the bricks.
I don't think it'd be pleasant for anybody. They'd be kind of rough on your fingers.
She already
and-
caressed the lever. What's
I know.
You can finger them, don't fondle them.
Okay, I want to do two things. I want to detect magic again, but have a pin
Didn't
Ready.
you already cast that?
for pain. And then
Oh, the concentration.
I want to check as I'm standing there doing this, ready to go. I want to turn around after that's done and check the vents that were closest to us,
Okay.
just to see if there's still steam or anything. So
Detect magic.
detecting magic first.
That doesn't. You don't.
I need that for the other one, the second part.
Okay.
So, does it hurt? Am I stabbing
So-
myself with the pin?
You do detect magic, and whatever that voice was feels you trying to detect it. Right?
Oh.
And in an instant, boom.
Stabby, stabby.
There's now 6 of you in the tunnel.
Oh, 6 of me?
She's gone.
Who's gone? She is?
Oh.
Thank God.
So much for the Steam vents. Never mind.
Okay, I'm sorry. I take it back. Like,
And I don't even know if they watched me like standing there.
Oh
or
no,
not.
they saw it.
Okay.
raised all the deities when you left.
So what was she doing?
She pressed something that she probably shouldn't have been pressing. So let's not press.
Okay, nobody
anything.
touch anything.
I didn't think she was touching something. I thought she cast a spell.
No, she
Okay.
was touching things. and then
Well,
cast a
let's.
spell.
Knowing her, she did detect magic again because she looked like she was gonna stab herself.
Okay, no one do detect magic because obviously you get disappeared.
Should we like be concerned of where she might go? I'm gone. I mean, I'm a bit concerned. I do know her.
I do know
Do
her.
you know her?
You don't seem as concerned. Ed.
Not biblically yet, but we're trying.
Oh my.
Wow.
Was that the weird? Is it a singular person really trying in multiple personality disorder way? Or was that multiple as in we both are?
You're not here. You're not
Yeah,
here.
you got disappeared.
You got
so.
disappeared. Okay, so now what? Like,
Who else can disappear?
I mean, I can detect magic, but if that happens, I don't want to do it. And I know Daphne can detect magic, and I don't think Daphne wants to disappear either.
My head still hurts from the last time I detected magic.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not in the disappearing mood today.
I don't know. We keep examining the wall, turn it again, or pull the lever again, or step on another brick.
While you're contemplating what to do, you all hear it in your head again. I said, go away.
I think we should go away.
And we've
What did you do with our friend? Ish person.
Friend-ish person.
And it's lucky timing in that moment. You hear Aura, you hear her voice echo down the tunnel and say, you just hear her saying, I'm fine.
Oh, she just got like zapped to the other end of the tunnel.
Well, fuck, I want to do detect magic so I don't have to walk all the way back there.
I'm thinking we go with the disembodied voice at this point and go.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else wanting to stay? Because obviously we have nowhere else to go further here.
Was it for sure me though? At the end of the hall?
Well, does someone want to detect magic on the voice?
No.
Aura's voice?
Yeah, she's saying
Would
it
we
could be
have
not
any type
her.
of secret word that we could yell at each other and know? What is our secret word that we are suddenly making up right now?
Romp?
Rump?
Romp.
He's
Romp.
got it.
Romp.
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 Like a
We
romp
just
in
made
the,
it
like a
secret
romp in the
that we're
sheet.
in the hay.
Go.
A romp in the
Okay. Aurora, what's my favorite thing to do?
You have to respond.
Romp!
Okay, it's really her. Let's go down the tunnel.
Okay, watch the things.
Actually, y'all start walking first. I want to step on another brick. I want to see if her thought process of like it releases steam and those things aren't going to open is actually true or not.
Okay, well, let's walk a little ways and let you push the brick, and then we'll go and see what happens.
I know it shows
Wait,
back
if you
there.
That's
step
why I said
on-
we're walking.
But if you step on one by us, the steam wasn't
No,
released
she's gonna step
by
at one
us.
behind us. Like we're walking back, down, out.
I should have done detect thought
She's
first.
stepping on one back behind us.
Okay.
She stayed to step on another brick. Okay. Step on your brick.
And same distance as all the other previous times, the wall shifts, steam floods the area for a moment and then dissipates.
So nothing different.
No changes to the wall or the sounds or...
Is the wheel still back where it was?
You're not
I know.
here.
Okay,
I
I'm
slowly
slowly
walking
walking.
that concept.
I
No, we said we're coming.
am
We're
gonna
coming towards you. We're not
hopscotch on
leaving you either.
every moss brick down the line. I want all these things open and release their steam. I want to piss this guy off.
Okay,
So
keep
you're-
walking, guys.
You're hopping across
Apparently
all of
X
them,
is-
and steam's filling the tunnel behind you for a moment at a time until it dissipates.
Okay, we get to the end.
And so you reach the end. You're back at the sinkhole. There is a group, a small group of people at the top of the, or like up on the ledge of the sinkhole, and they are just looking, and they see you emerge from the tunnel and say, "Hey, what are you doing down there?" And they're Australian, apparently.
Well, we're just discovering holes and figuring out where steam vents go.
Okay.
That's what you're
Steam
supposed
vents.
to do when you were a child, not now.
We'll talk about it up there.
There shouldn't be steam vents down in a hole.
Well, this hole does.
Well, whatever you found, you might want to take it to the mayor and let him know what you found. And they lost their Australian accent. This is a different one. Never mind.
Somebody else has said
There's
that.
other people.
From the group, yeah.
So, I guess we're
Climbing back out.
climbing back out.
Yay,
Where's-
athletics checks for everybody.
That's great. Last
Roll
time
the
this
die,
didn't go
Mark.
so well.
Athletics
Athletic
check.
check.
D20.
We're all leaving the hole.
That's a
A nine.
9.
8.
8. Oh, God.
Athletics.
If it fails, I'll just pull a tactical
I got a
mine.
+1 on athletics.
Wait.
Okay.
17 for me.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Mark, you got a 12.
Athletics. 5.
14, 15.
15. So,
What mark?
It figures the
You
monk
got
would do
12.
well.
Okay.
alright, Addie, get up easy.
Does my 9 fail?
9.
Because I'm gonna do a tactical mine and I can
Athletics.
if I fail an ability check. I can add my
plus 4.
D10. So I'll make it 18.
18. Yeah, you make it out fine.
Okay, there goes my
Elvis?
second wind. I'm gonna need a long rest because I've used 2 of my 3
16.
second winds.
16. You make it up just fine. So,
I got a 5.
I got
5,
a 9.
9.
What'd you
9, and 9.
get? Addie, what'd you get?
15.
15. She got made up.
So,
Who's apparently leading them.
the 3 of you all stumble on the way up, like, you kind of slip down the rope a bit, but you make you make your way up.
Rope burn. That's a great thing.
Your hand's a heel. It's okay, my back's still sore.
From when you fell.
I fell like a rock. Wonder if my dad was half rock giant. Or my distant relative.
Okay. So,
Okay, so we're back out of the sinkhole.
right. So should we take the advice of the people and go talk to the mayor?
Depends on if
Can
we
you
all
just
want to
get-
stick together.
And just see the mayor? Or does it require an appointment?
I don't know.
Call
I
us
don't
in a
know.
Who
minute.
lives in this town?
Are the guys still there? So,
Oh, like the townspeople still
do
up
we need
top?
an appointment for the mayor?
I think in this instance you'd be able to get in.
I think if this was a
Mayor
natural
Fingelfin
disaster,
will
the
let you
mayor
in.
would come
Finger
to us.
fin-
I'm sorry, finger what?
Finn Golfin.
Okay.
Bin
Spell that.
Golfin.
Fingolfin.
Fingolfin. Right?
Fin-
I got it.
Fin.
Fingolfin.
That's the mayor.
It's not right what I heard.
What do you think I...
Meh.
And you said, is the mayor man, female, male,
Is that a first name or a last name?
First name.
His name is Finger.
Fingolfin.
Fingolfin. Sorry.
His last name is
His name?
No, he said that was his first name.
Last name is Torkal.
Spell it.
Torkal.
Torkal.
He's the mayor.
Is he Australian?
That sounds like an interesting dance.
The
If I kick you, I'm sorry.
male mayor of.
Male.
Actually, it's almost somebody else. So.
Just carries
Okay.
around a little postal bag.
My notes. Go back. Okay, so you said we should be able to see him without a appointment. Cool. I guess we're off to see the mayor.
And which direction would that be?
Which direction would that be?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're asking the
Okay.
NPCs
Yeah.
what direction.
I was like,
That would be you, dude.
Unless anybody is familiar with town. I'm not. I live outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
I come in it every now and then.
We're from
familiar with
London,
this
so we
area
don't know.
of town.
Do you know where the mayor is then?
No, I wander. I've never talked to the mayor. But
Okay.
I know somebody who used to work in these parts
Do you know where the mayor's office is, maybe?
before they became
Oh,
a hermit.
I do. Yes.
Okay, great.
Assuming
Follow
they haven't
Addie.
moved.
Okay, we'll follow
And all
you,
the heroic things you used to do.
Addie.
as you're all on your way towards the mayor's office, you quite literally not run into him, like smack into him, but you meet him face to face in the street.
I knew he'd be coming to the sinkhole.
Yeah, because he's
Call
on
it.
his way to what
That's
has
a little
become
disaster.
a relatively major incident, but in proper political time, it's been 3-4 hours since it happened, and he's only just now going.
Uh-huh.
That's how long it took.
Sounds
us
like
with
a
the
typical
bricks.
mayor.
Just the bricks alone.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were just patting me on the leg.
No,
So-
I aggressively through the.
Are you gonna?
How long
you're gonna
were we
stop
down
him
there?
3 or 4 hours spent down.
No, we had to go through every single combination of touch the bricks.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
That's what
longer
I
than
said.
that.
Like the whole
No one
3
stopped
hours
them,
later.
Jen. Yeah, I don't think.
No, you kind of just none of you really obviously know who the mayor is.
Bless you.
Woo!
Bless you.
Sorry, chat.
She's not sorry, chat. Don't let her.
But the attire that he is wearing is very,
Tinkle finish.
yes, we'll say that. It is very,
Is that
very
it?
proper and very regal.
Can I see the NPC card for a second?
I don't know that I was going to use it.
Seeing as you would know him, you might want to say something too.
I don't know him.
Fingolfin.
You know him better than
Fingolfin,
everyone
I
else.
don't know him.
Fingolfin.
Not
Whatever.
that you know him in like any kind of
I said
specific
it.
sense past the knowing
I'm-
who he is compared to us.
Fingolfin.
I'm sorry. He got named after something to do with fish. And
We won't know
dolphins.
he's coming past us.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Fin.
He just
Gold. Fin.
his
Two fins?
outfit. He's
I'm gonna call him Fin Fin.
He's very
Just by
Fingolfin.
yourself.
Yeah,
Just take out the gold from the
Okay.
middle.
I'm sure he has guards around.
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
I don't
We'll
know
just
about you
throw
all,
it
but that guy in the royal dress looks like a mayor.
We'll just call him the Gulf of Mexico. Somewhere we gotta have a Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
Sorry, I don't know why that's what I went with. I'll be quiet now.
Okay.
Addie, have you ever interacted with the mayor before? She's like, I have no
Has
idea.
she ever interacted with
mean-
anybody before?
Yes,
No.
she used to be a
She's-
guard.
You know that
or something
time
before
that
she
you worked
became
that
a
one
royal.
case?
Yes. A long time ago.
So you know what he looks
Those were
like
very
unless
dark
they
days.
voted a new mayor in?
Really dark days. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, it could have been a new mayor. I don't know.
Okay.
No, it's not.
5 years ago.
It's, damn it.
Stop throwing your on the floor.
Okay.
Okay, I guess.
So Addie, point, say, oh look, mayor.
Pointers.
No,
There's
you-
the mayor.
Great, thanks, Addie.
Okay.
Good job.
Well-
Good job. See, this is your heroics
As you're all,
showing.
as you're all questioning,
I don't
were
know.
questioning until right when you pointed, he brushed
Yeah, he
right
did
past
that
you
thing.
and knocked knocked into Daphne's shoulder a little bit as he's just hurrying past you.
Excuse me. That was
he,
rude.
well, he turns around and kind of does it real quick. Sorry, in a hurry. And
About the
Actually,
sinkhole?
we wanted to talk to you about that sinkhole.
you, okay? Well, that's where I'm headed.
We just
Well, we
went in
just
it.
came out of it.
Dear God, are you all okay?
Oh.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
fall into it, or when it
No,
happened?
we helped the people get out of it.
Helped. Well, you're local heroes then.
We sure are, sir. We sure are.
No, ecstasy, don't start.
Remember that. That's what we're saying.
But we have interesting news. Do you want to go investigate the sinkhole?
Do you want
Or do you want to hear our interesting news? Or...
I don't know that I intend to go into. the
Oh, no, I
sinkhole,
just
but-
thought you might want to actually see it.
What?
Unless you haven't been there.
No, well, no. But mighty hero, what did you find?
I
Oh,
don't think
goodness.
so. We found a tunnel that was off to the side from the sinkhole, and when we went down it and found steam traps, no one got hurt, and then we found a mechanical wall that just is running, and we heard a voice in our heads. We all heard the voice. Tell us to go away.
We went away.
So we went away.
You all have voices in your head.
No. We don't have voices in our heads. We heard a voice in our head.
Say, go away.
The likelihood that 7 different people could possibly have all heard the same voice when they're having a delusional moment. Come now.
Say the same thing, yes.
Exactly.
Well, and it kind of popped me to the end of the tunnel when I pissed it off.
Oh yeah, she
Popped you to the end of the.
Yeah, I was there getting ready to check a steam vent, and then I went
Transported
poof,
her.
and I was at the end.
It transported her.
It was
pop
like,
her.
get out.
Well,
I still kind of want to go back.
I would recommend not from what you're saying.
Yeah, she's not the brightest.
Honestly, I want to too. That's why I stepped on all the traps as we walked by.
Good job.
That was to piss you
Traps.
That too. Yeah, I told you there were steam
That was
traps.
traps.
It was a brick pathway with like brick-ish walls, whatever, and some of them, when you stepped on them, opened up steam vents that released steam into the walkway. Not harmful steam. I stood in it; it was fine. I do have like heat resistance, as you see my beautifulness. But
And modesty, obviously.
when you look 6'2" and are brief and buffy, or
Well, this sounds like a
Get
place we
cause
need
for
to.
Rich to choke on her cheese
then she shouldn't eat around me.
balls.
Really?
This sounds
honestly.
like a place we should lock down and not allow anyone else into.
It sounds like a place you should have an artificer.
Artificer?
Fisher. I don't know what the fuck that term is.
Artificer.
Someone that deals with tinkering.
Yeah, it sounds like you should have a tinker tanker. Go look
Well-
at it.
Soldier spy.
Maybe with someone with some shield magic too. That would be nice.
I mean, I would assume he's gonna send more than just one person down, but like, I'm not a mayor of a town. I'm just a local hero. Boom, boom.
See, and look what you did.
Again, with the modesty.
Super
Well,
modest.
Don't worry about that. We'll send the local group of gear masters down there to take a look and find out what maybe this contraption is. Possibly. I feel though I should probably get going towards the sinkhole. I still feel like we need to close this off.
That'd probably be a
Oh,
good
yeah.
idea.
Not
For
allow
safety.
others in. You all saved a number of people. That's 10. An exact number of people.
It was pretty easy to count.
So
Everyone else ran.
we are grateful for that. I'm glad. Well, I assume there weren't any other. Were there injuries much?
Not significant.
Good.
Bumps and bruises.
Bumps and bruises. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm still
It was.
I feel like we need to close this off.
Yeah, they didn't. We went.
Thank you for the conversation. We will
We
will take care of
Just went and did it.
sending people down there to handle that. He turns around to leave, and then turns around. Well, wait. With all of you being local heroes now,
Sorry, I can't help it.
if we need your services, what do I call you? How do we reach you?
The boom 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 boom.
No.
No. Boom boom.
No.
The right to bear arms.
No.
Oh my god!
We don't have a druid because that would be really funny.
It could be a bear,
Uh-huh.
an armed bear. I'd still like boom 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 boom.
I need to watch New Mutants. I asked Rachel if I could be the bear on New Mutants.
The boom boom
No, no, no,
We
no,
don't
no,
have a
no.
guild
No.
because we haven't
Club.
actually.
squad club.
Squad.
No, no.
Let's
No,
squad.
no, no,
Squad
no.
only 4
Boom,
people.
boom, squad clip.
No. No.
Squad and a club.
I know, Elvis. What do you think? You usually have some good rhymes.
Come on, come on.
My
What rhymes with boom
wait a
boom boom?
minute! My God! It is Elvis Jones.
I know, isn't it awesome?
Boom.
He's pretty
Yeah.
cool. He's got great rhythm.
I would hope so, since he's a musician.
The city owes a debt
You never
to these
know.
folks. They saved a lot of souls. You need to figure out what's causing these sinkholes.
Oh yeah, he only speaks in rhymes.
Oh, yeah, but what about our
It's
name?
an affliction. We're
Elvis,
gonna get
what do
him
you
cured.
think we could call ourselves?
With alcohol.
Do we want to go back to?
Got any good theories or rhymes? Maybe we could call it off that head song of yours.
Hercules, Hercules.
Because that's like what he does in the movie.
I mean,
Do you have a name suggestion,
From what I
Miss?
saw down below-
What?
The
Huh?
groaning.
Say it again.
From what I saw down below, I have to be real clever, but I think it'd have to do something with levers.
Oh my god, are we
Maybe
the
liver
Fulcrum?
action
The
gang.
what is it? The
Which
folk?
spent a
No,
lot of
is it
time.
a term for it? Let me look it up.
For what?
Hold on.
we could be called the Steam Vent Crew.
No.
I do like crew.
Crew. yeah.
Okay, then boom 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 crew.
No.
Please spell that.
Boom boom boom. CREW. THE at the beginning. Boom 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 boom. How many times can I do that?
Probably at least another 5.
Boom 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 boom.
That's one.
Fulcrum.
That's what I want.
Fulcrum Crew?
Fulcrum's the point. That's where the
Yeah.
lever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we should be the Fulcrum crew.
I'm good with that.
Fulcrum Crew? You
I
good?
just couldn't. I was saying
Yeah.
Forkle, and I was like, that's not the word.
Fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
You feel like I pulled that out of my ass?
You like how you got it from me googling?
Point of lever.
The Fulcrum crew.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll make a note of it. We'll be in contact with you if we need your assistance.
Or write that down, Meg.
How do you spell that? FULCROM.
I think.
Well, I think I had some other stuff.
Alexa, spell the word fulcrum.
Oh, FULCRUM.
Fulcrum is spelled FULCRUM.
Fulcrum. I mean Fulcrum.
That would be X's other crew.
That's my.
Fulcrum.
That is my after hours name.
Exactly. Oops, sorry.
Or no, my after hours activities. Because I'm not full of cum. Other people.
No one would judge you either way.
I mean, I do good with things, but
So-
I'm not gonna hit on Elvis.
But not gonna hit on Elvis?
Yeah, I.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm not hitting on Mark.
So,
Fair enough.
the concert already was in the evening, and now it's been, 4 hours.
Yeah, are there
It's-
townspeople nearby, like wandering around? Or are
Not
there
now.
signs,
It's
post signs or anything? I'm trying to find a
Lodging.
lodging.
right. There's not really anybody walking around other than those that are, headed to the sinkhole for investigation of their own or closing it off. Whatever they're going to be doing with that situation. But there is a tavern inn. The sign is worn. You can't read it from the outside at the moment, but it does say it is a tavern inn.
Great, I'm going to that place.
Okay.
Because I kind of can't get out of town to.
Oh yeah, is this one of those towns that shuts down, like closes?
Because if it isn't, then I can go out into the forest.
Samesies.
You mean shuts down like
They
Like,
close
doors
the gates,
close-
so
closes
in case
the
there's
gates? No.
Yeah.
monsters.
no,
or
not at
whatever.
all.
Okay. So I'm heading out into the forest to stay. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, we're forest bums.
Well, I have lodgings since I live here, so.
Oh, you live in town? But you didn't know where the mayor's?
Not every
You don't-
citizen
you don't
needs
have
to see
deal with
them.
the mayor.
I said I don't live in this area of town.
My bad. Okay, well, we're going to the woods.
Going to
'cause-
the woods. Anybody going to the tavern?
I mean,
I mean,
I don't know.
we
If
don't
we
have a
closed
lot of
off
money.
the town. We would all have to accept casting
Do you have your own lodgings here?
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have lodgings 'cause it's not our first day in town. Like, well, I mean, we got lodgings. We came
Are
in
you
town
staying
for
at
the
this
first
tavern and inn?
time. I don't know. How classy is it?
It's a nice place.
I mean,
yeah.
can I, as a dragonborn, stay there?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll stay there. That's
You're
fine.
not gonna have trouble there.
We'll just go there. That's where we're
And
going.
where are you going, Addie?
I'm gonna go back to my house
She'd be a
in the
hermit.
woods.
in the woods.
If we're gonna split, hold on a bit. There's something I want to say.
Ooh.
There's something needs to be settled before we go where we're gonna stay.
All right.
Okay.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
My name is Elvis Jones. They say I'm kind of famous, but I won't make you cookies because my name ain't Famous Amos.
That's
They
what.
say I'm a bard by trade. They say I am a star. I use the gifts given by the gods to make me go real far. I had a gig performing in a high imperial court. A lady friend I met there got kind of out of sorts. Turns out that she was married to a highfalutin prince. I had to leave, been looking over my shoulder ever since. I have enemies out there. I have to watch my back. They all looking for a chance to lay me down in an attack. But when I saw you all back there, I came up with a plan. If I could go along with you, I'd be your traveling man. I have a little gold, a little bit of treasure. And if I go along with you, it would be my pleasure to help with your expenses as we go traveling along and maybe lighten up things a bit with a joke, a verse, or song. I'd like to make a deal with you to strike a little bargain, or should I lay it out in a different kind of jargon? So how will you decide, how will you be voting today? What will you decide? I need a little help right now if I'm going to save my hide. Yeah.
I say let's get a
That
drink in the
that
tavern.
deserved a clap. That was
That
a
was really
great
good.
long
Good
rhyme.
job.
Sorry, I was like, we
That was
can't
beautiful.
not acknowledge that.
Yes.
There was a lot of links to that.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was too good.
Let's go to the tavern.
The
You
first
wanna get a
one.
drink?
He gets an
There you go.
inspiration token.
There you go.
The first one,
Mark, you got an inspiration token on your papers.
you can use that to write a failed roll or basically request it. If you feel like something isn't going the way you want it to, you can request if you can use that to change it.
Okay.
So is Elvis Jones officially joining the Fulcrum crew?
Yes. He's already thought of it.
Yeah,
Have
I
no
mean,
problem.
I'm
Yes,
cool with
voted for it.
being a paid man, a kept man.
You're not already?
I guess, does
No.
anyone oppose?
Mm-mm.
Fine.
No.
So should we all stay together and not go to the forest? Which makes me a little sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the tavern. I'm at least gonna have a drink with Jones here to not only talk about the stuff I have, but also, you know, I gotta make sure that I can watch his back now that he's gonna have us
How much
keep him
space does
safe.
your lodging have?
Not a lot.
No, hold on.
Not enough for all of us.
Yeah, I was just like asking.
I'm a paladin. I don't have a lot of worldly things.
Says the past thief.
While you're standing there conversing, a very short little dwarf man comes running up to you, and he is part of the office of the mayor. And conveniently, while you're conversing about lodging, he comes up and says that the mayor sent me back here and wanted me to make sure that y'all have somewhere to stay. So he's gonna go ahead and put you up at the Smog and Sprocket.
Okay, and that would be where?
Well, that's that place right here.
Oh.
No, we're conveniently standing outside of it.
Uh-huh.
You said the what?
The
Smog
Smog
and
and
Sprocket.
Sprocket.
Okay.
Just, question. Is it like accommodations your boss would stay in if necessary, or is it like where he puts the people he doesn't want found?
No, these are. Well, we try not to do that, but
No, yeah, look at that.
Uh-huh,
these are the
political
nice.
things.
These are the nice rooms.
Smug of or smug
Smug.
and?
Small
Look
can.
at-
Spell the last
Okay.
word.
Sprocket, SPROCKET.
Sprocket with us.
The smoking wrench. Well, I called the
I know, you called the other thing wrong. So
Ram
I gotta
sheep.
call everything else wrong. Okay.
Oh,
Bengal sheep.
It's a battered ram.
battered ram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're staying at the smoking
Smoking wrench, you said.
smoking wrench, yeah.
Okay.
So you'll want to write that down too.
The
What,
battered
the
ram?
smart assery?
This
Kara's gonna call it the smoking wrench
Smoking wrench?
instead of
the smoking
smog
wrench. She's being a
Sprocket.
smartass, but we want to remember the smartassery.
Smartly
Okay,
called.
So, do we just tell the front desk or the people at the inn that the mayor's putting us up, or are you gonna go over with us so that they know we're not just faking it?
Well, he made sure to let them know that the ba-bump crew is coming in.
Oh, we got a name now.
But
We got a
if you
name
want
now.
to change that's fine.
You're going to forget, and then we're going to say the other name.
Fulcrum?
Yes.
Fulcrum.
Fulcrum. The
We
bump,
told
bump,
him
bump.
Fulcrum.
I'll
Please,
call
please
the
tell the
smog and
mayor
smoke.
our
Or
actual
smog and
name.
Sprocket.
We had a talk. It was inappropriate to call us the
Okay,
bump
but
bump
from
bump.
what anyway, the mayor, like, this
We told the mayor
kind
the name of
sir
the Fulcrum
is
too.
telling us, I know,
Before he left.
hi Dad.
The Fulcrum crew.
The
Yeah.
Fulcrum.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yes.
A little easier. Not quite so many staccato syllables.
Yeah.
The smog and sprocket.
No, that's the
Ba-bump.
end.
The bump crew versus the
Fulcrum.
Fulcrum group crew.
Crew.
Fulcrum
Camp
crew.
crew.
Yeah,
That
just
was
let them
cool.
know when you get inside. They'll know. You'll be fine.
Fulcrum crew for the mayor. Check. We'll get it taken care of.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, where is the place that they make the people disappear?
Alcatraz.
Well, it wouldn't be the place that makes them disappear if I told you that, now would it?
But what if we
Okay, but,
wanted
like,
to
what part of town
disappear?
is it?
He just turns around and walks away.
Okay, so I guess we head inside.
Okay. When we walk inside, what do we see?
It's a relatively empty tavern at the moment, considering it's, 1 o'clock.
100, yeah.
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning. The town's not one that usually shuts down, but given the fact that there's been a lot of rumblings and now a giant sinkhole, most people in town kind of went home. The barkeep behind the counter Perry. That's Perri.
Like Christina with the jar of hearts.
P-E-E-R-R.
He sees you come in, and Perry just shouts from behind the bar, "Oi! Fulcrum gang!"
Crew?
Oh, every time we say
Yeah,
At least
yeah,
one of
that. You guys, the stairs to the right. There's however many number of rooms you need. Mayor made sure you're good.
Can I get a drink first before I go up there?
Of course. What do you want?
I don't know. What do you got?
Ale.
That's it?
And. Oh, yeah, ale.
Fine, I'll have ale. It's gonna make my breath
Water,
stink.
milk, tea.
A meal would be
I
really good right now,
suppose-
as long as it's good and hot. And then a
Suppose I
tankard of
could
ale
go out
would
back
really
and
hit
milk
the
the
spot.
goat if you want.
Oh, yes, Elvis.
I
Yes,
like goat's milk, so
Elvis and
sure.
right. We need food too. So a tankard of ale and food for Elvis and for me too. Food.
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 please.
Food for
Why
everybody.
does he keep rhyming?
Ales for the table or for the group? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Very famous.
Ales for the group,
Travels
and
around and
yes,
sings at
I have to go
places.
outside and milk the
Ale,
goat.
know why he
ale or wine
rhymes.
for anybody.
That's
You too, you gotta go outside and milk the goat.
Somebody didn't want ale.
uh-huh.
Is he okay?
And we
Don't blame me.
Yeah, he was asking me about the bear, and I was like, it's not playtime.
Dad.
we got
So one goat
Yeah.
milk, food. 7 people food, and then ale for 6 of the 7 with the goat milk on the one.
Wait, there's an option of goat milk? Just kidding. No, it's
You
fine.
want-
I'll get. I'll
you-
get.
I
you
want
want-
some goat milk and ale. No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
I'm already gonna
It's
milk
1
it.
o'clock in the morning.
I'd rather.
Yeah,
No,
let's do
poor goat's
goat
trying to-
milk. Goat milk it is.
Poor goat's trying to sleep, and I'm gonna have to grab it. Never mind.
Tits.
Violate it.
So, all right, I got you. I got you guys. Ales around, goat milk, and bowls of our 10-year stew. Got it.
10-year stew.
It's fine.
Took you 10 years to come up with it?
No, it's served out of the same pot for 10 years.
Stew and bread and cheese.
It's one of those continually building stews.
Yee.
No,
Okay.
that's amazing. Outside of our culture, there's a lot of that.
It's kept at
It's the best thing ever.
same temperature. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. We're going with it.
It means it has the flavors.
White
Okay.
people would know.
And I'm gonna just say, as you can see, we're kind of slow. Send everyone home. I'm gonna put your ales and stews up on the bar.
That's fine. We're not in a hurry.
If you'll come grab.
Sounds good to
Give me 10, 15 minutes. We'll see if the goat cooperates.
There's 2 of them now. It's not just 1 cup, you know.
Oh, he can do 1 tea in each cup.
Takes off out the back door, going, God, I touch a goat at 1 in the morning.
Okay, you made that inappropriate. Milking a goat is a normal thing.
teeth you're gonna touch tonight.
I'm gonna sit down and eat my stew.
Y'all are at the table, hanging out now.
Okay.
Did we get rooms or anything?
We
We haven't gone up to them
We
yet.
haven't gone up yet.
They were up the stairs, and the mayor made sure y'all have
Up to the right. Supposedly
enough
there's
rooms.
I'm assuming I didn't take my stuff to the concert, so I'm gonna go get my stuff and come right back. It's gonna take maybe a minute or two. Because I'm
I'm not-
assuming I
the bar
dropped it
keeps
off
outside.
someplace.
You're still the DM. You still have to like say things.
Right. Oh, the bar keeps outside. See? Go get your stuff.
Okay.
Standing at the end of the driveway.
Is anyone else coming?
You're just waiting for the car to pass the chicken.
What? Sorry. We're trying to make sure our father doesn't run away.
I know. It's fine.
Sorry, on this episode of This Old Dad. I mean, This Old Man. That's what it is.
And I saw this old house logo.
That's
What is
when I
that?
saw
That's
that.
why
That's
that's
based
why
on-
she
Because you
does
were
it.
What was it, Writer's Club? I was
Yeah.
like, on this episode of This Old Man, you like this old house, but it's this old
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
We're
my
gonna
dear
start a
Fred joke.
podcast and have segments of it. Look forward to that,
Oh.
chat. Just kidding.
Right. That's what. What was it? Because I was making fun of the fact she wanted to do the whole cleavage of the cow.
To the cow.
cow.
You should interview them on
Because she's Chris Cow.
Oh god.
And Kara said she was just going to show a bunch of cleavage.
Anyway,
Really what you said was, I would just
Promoting
start
something that's
screaming
not out yet.
Not yet.
So we're sitting, eating, chit chatting or not.
yeah, have a chit chat about whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So this one time there was
At
a
band
girl
camp?
in the mailbox.
So, a monk, huh?
A hermit monk.
We're very quiet.
Thus, hermit monk.
Is that like a choice or more of a like escape thing?
Yes.
Yes,
yes.
it's either or question. Good job.
Take that as book.
And you know some people here, obviously.
Mm.
Passed by each other at a time.
I've heard of
You look
her.
confused.
I think I know you.
You know me.
You know her,
You know her, yeah, and you
Yeah.
know me.
and I've heard of you.
Because
She's
we're out of town.
I tell
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
I tell stories
Yes.
about you.
You didn't
While
make
we're
We knew
doing
each
the
other
walks.
in another life. Yes.
What other life was that?
past one apparently.
A past life.
Was it kinky?
No.
Darn.
Disappointing.
Sorry.
Perry
the-
comes back
see
in with the.
Paladin is tight-lipped. Okay, sorry.
She walked over rocks though.
Perry comes back in with the 2 glasses of warm goat milk.
Can I get this ice? I'm just kidding.
Cheers.
Order.
And he just sits down with a bowl of stew with you. And Perry just sits down and says,
His
"So,
name is Perry.
Perry,
Does he wear a
P-A-R-R-I,
hat? I was gonna say, does he wear a hat?
Air. You said P-E-R-R.
P-A-R-R-I."
Okay. Well, you changed it.
You did change it.
Oh well, then I misread.
Okay.
And he's the
P-A-R-R-I.
owner of the inn.
Yeah, but he's a platypus. I know.
He's the owner of the inn.
Perry, the platypus.
Yes.
He's too old for Phineas and Ferb.
He's 1 year older than us.
He's too old for it.
You know what?
Perry disappointed.
Because I can link Perry the platypus too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, anyways, so Perry, the owner of the inn, sits down.
Sits down with a bowl of 10 years stew as well. And so, what brought all you together? You don't really know. He just knows.
Sinkhole.
Oh, the thing. Got it.
The thing.
It's kind of the
Talk of
the hot goss at the moment in town.
Gosh.
I haven't been over there, so I haven't seen it yet.
You
It's
think
cool.
things like goth?
Big sinkhole. Lots of people alley.
Lots of people outing.
And
but
a
not
tunnel.
significant death outing.
No,
Just owie.
Howie.
just alleys.
That's good. I have friends here.
That's
Patrons.
good. That would be
That's
helpful.
true. If they
for both
died, I'd
people.
lose money. I'm glad they're alive.
Are you the only inn in town?
Inn, yes. Tavern, no. Sadly.
On this side of town, or just like in general?
Wait, we're at an inn?
Tavern,
Tavern
slash
and
inn.
It's a
Tavern
tavern inn.
slash inn. Small.
There's another
tavern
tavern
inn.
across town.
Kind of like how the Shattered Monk was also an inn that you guys could stay in.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
The other tavern across town.
Yes, tavern. No.
The other place isn't an inn, but it's called the Broken Chronometer.
That's a long name.
It is.
It's after Merwin, you're sauced.
Right, that's why I want them to come here.
You just call him Crim. Broken Crim. You're sauced.
I don't think you call it anything.
Someone's
You're
gonna go
sauced.
somewhere wrong.
Anyways, how long have you owned this fine establishment?
Oh, Dad had it first, so it's been here a long time.
Also, since I was out of the room, can you tell me what species you are?
What's your race?
I was
I'm
just
human.
I was like, I was just asking the DM because I don't know
No,
what it was.
I'm like looking at it like,
Didn't say.
yeah,
Oh,
it hadn't
Nothing
said.
was said.
I didn't know if he like gave a description of
No.
this person. Okay.
Nope.
Nope,
Just said
it's
he.
just a...
I did some
He was
command.
there.
Now he did. He can't go back.
I don't know, I can change the spelling of names apparently at a whim, so...
That's true.
You know, stuff happens. Makes every excuse for any
Accents just
mistakes
go
happen.
away.
Yeah.
No, Dad had the place before me, rest his soul. He's been gone a few years now. I'm trying to keep up. I don't know how he ran this place by himself.
Could always hire help.
Maybe if the other tavern went out of business.
Are they newer, or have you always been fighting with them?
They've been around a while too.
So unlikely to fold in the current structure. Gotcha.
Sadly. I mean, you guys are the Fulcrum gang. You can help with that, right?
Crew, and not
gang.
not criminal so far.
Hey, don't be looking around yet.
I don't know you that well.
Don't know you either, Jane.
Jane.
Daphne.
Daphne, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Aurora.
You all have names. Okay.
That's how it works for most people.
No, I mean like you all have a name already, and you hadn't even introduced each other.
I met everybody. Apparently, no one else paid attention.
Yeah, some people aren't.
I wasn't up there when
I
you were
thought
talking to them. Remember the rope thing?
I have called her by her name.
Did
Multiple
you?
times.
Oh,
Yes.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
He
obviously.
introduced himself practically right away.
Oh, yeah, X does that.
I gotta, establish a relationship early on.
I
Oh,
know.
I thought you were gonna say dominance, but that's fine.
Only if that is consensual.
Just establish it, and then you have to consent to it.
No, I don't. That's rude. Consent is sexy. Anyways. I'm just eating my stew.
While y'all are sitting there eating your stew, the liquid in your beverages starts to move a little, and Perry just
That's disconcerting after the
grabs
last time.
onto his bowl and his cup, and just
Oh,
just
shit.
hold on to it for a minute. It'll be over in a second.
So this is normal?
Everything rattles for 30 seconds or so, and then settles down.
And how long has this been going on?
Oh, this has been going on for 6 months? Ish.
Anything else happened in the last 6 months?
A giant sinkhole.
Other than the sinkhole?
There hasn't been any other, like, news or reports to anyone? No town crier being like, extra, there's something really shitty going on? Like, something?
No, we've sent...
New groups? New things?
No, we've sent people around to try and figure out what's going on. Everybody's come up empty-handed so far. It's just
Are you talking like
we
we
just-
as you as a town folk, or are you talking
As
we as
townfolk,
in you're
yeah.
part of a different group that we don't know about?
no townfolk. Just I've kind of organized and searched,
Like a neighborhood watch?
kind of
Okay.
a little more
Like
in
a
depth than
neighborhood
that.
watch.
Not intruding on homes or anything, but like just trying to see if we can figure out where the shaking's coming from. But best we can guess, it's just
Under the
this old
sea.
ground underneath us.
That's where it's coming from.
How far away is this place from any seas?
Oh gosh,
She just said it's coming from under the sea, so she wants to know.
it's multiple days walk to the nearest body of water of any kind, and I don't even think it's a sea. It's probably more like a lake.
So that's unlikely.
Under the lake.
Doesn't have quite the same range.
Well, it's
Is there any legends about like old civilizations here?
Well, since the shaking's been going on, the town has been talking. There are some that seem to think that there's something old. There's really no explanation or information more than that, but there's just people that claim they think that something old, some kind of old technology or something is happening. Myself, I really don't know. I kind of just think it's like I said, the old dirt underneath our feet just is unsettled for some reason.
the dirt is unsettled.
I don't know what else to call it.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was understanding what you were. Like I don't know. The way you said unsettled just made me think of like somebody is unsettled as in like they're upset or something.
Do you have any stories that involve tunnels or brick linings or mysterious, deep, very creepy, but not too nice and very demanding voices that go in multiple people's heads at the same time?
It was really specific, and I was there, and it still sounds very oddly specific.
Dear God, no.
Oh,
Voices in people's heads, we usually send them to the
multiple people
the
hear the
local
exact
physicians.
same voice in the same instance. I don't think that's a local physician kind of help.
Depends on what you ate.
She stole my line.
Depends on what you ate.
Do you guys have like a library or like archive of land history,
Library.
Deeds, owning of the stuff, like somewhere that there's a bunch of history about the area, whether it's in textbooks or books, or whether it's like actual like documents of the area.
There is a local library. I'm not one to have much time to go check it out, so I haven't really been in there.
Do you
Couldn't
know
tell you
that-
what's there, but
Do you know when they're open?
no, I'm sure they should be opening tomorrow morning.
Historical
Mainly
Society
the
in there?
today opening.
Well, I suppose so.
Historical Society in there?
Historical Society.
Every town has a historical society or someone who knows the stories of the whole entire building of the cities. Maybe it's just one old kook.
There's one old guy.
Can I get them name? Address, directions?
I really don't know where he is right now.
Oh. Another mystery.
I don't leave the bar.
Yeah,
Tavern.
he doesn't leave his establishment.
We'll figure
I
it
ain't
out.
got time to go
Just
anywhere.
get the name. You don't have a name,
This is why you need an
description,
assistant. Just
name
ask her.
of the person?
Shut down the other tavern for me. Maybe I can afford it.
We won't shut it
The
down.
assistant-
Really
that much.
insisted about this shut down the other tavern thing.
I promise you, she does not pay me that much, and she has freed up so much time.
Yeah, it's great.
So much time.
Having a maid is excellent.
Yes, Elvis.
Assistant.
Elvis, did you say
Maid.
something?
I said, pardon me.
Oh,
I pay you. I get to decide what title. What your
just,
title is.
if Elvis Jones
It
wanted
was
to
on
talk,
mine.
Elvis Jones gonna get to talk.
Contract
Oh,
when I signed
see,
it
another
as
fan,
Elvis.
assistant.
I believe it also said I can say whatever the fuck I want.
And have to redo it.
wait. And other duties as assigned. Made.
Elvis's turn.
That's an action, not a title.
Same bit.
Hello. No, it's just me. What? You need something?
Did you have something to add, Mr. Elvis?
Nope.
Not to any of this?
Well, I'm gonna get back to.
You never gave us a name for that old kook.
He doesn't know it.
I
Description.
really old,
Old,
long beard.
long beard. That's something new. Gray, probably. Gray, curly, straight, usually matted. Has a fish sticking out.
The fuck are
Old
you
able
on?
turn. That was funny.
Do
from my
you know the
perspective.
old coop?
How do you spell cook without it looking like cook?
2 O's. C-O-O-O-C-K. C-O-O-O.
That's true. Kook looks like cook. Kooky looks like cookie.
What?
What's up?
Okay.
But no, I'm getting back to finishing up so
Okay.
I can hopefully sleep for a little while before opening when
Again?
the sun peeks
Okay.
out.
AKA, you'd like us to go to bed maybe at some point.
Man with a long beard.
How about
I'm
we
fine with
just
that. Let's
go to our rooms?
To
Oh
room
yeah,
to
I could
sleep.
use a sleep.
I don't even have anything
Because I need to
Have-
redo my
What?
second wins. I'm
Oh.
running out of them.
Because she has a house.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to your house or are you going to use one of the mayor rooms?
I thought I was being forced to.
We all kind of were.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you live in town.
No,
She
she's
doesn't
a hermit
live
in
in
the woods.
town.
Out in
Oh,
the
well,
woods.
then, yeah, you're
I'm
supposed
a
to stay
hermit.
in
I'm gonna live in
She
town.
wants to go to her hermit hole.
Got it.
Right.
Does anybody actually live in town?
Yes,
You.
her.
Are you staying in?
I will stay.
Free lodgings, like
She can always
Free
go back
lodging?
home and get her clothes before
Staycation.
she goes on to the next thing.
vacation. Yeah.
Vacation. Okay, is that what everybody's doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then Perry's gonna take all the bowls and glasses, and that's the last to see him. He goes through the door behind the bar, and that's the end of that.
When we open the door, are they all single rooms or are there like singles and doubles?
Singles.
There are enough rooms for whatever you need.
Well, they could be double beds, but there's 7 rooms. You can choose what type of room
If you
want.
want to room with somebody, you can. If you choose not
Like,
to,
yeah, if
you
you
can
need a
have your own.
room with your.
She's just asking if,
I'm
as
taking
my
this
maid, if
table.
she has to room with me or not.
That's between you two.
As my maid, she does not have to room with me if there's enough room.
That is definitely between the two.
Remember other duties as assigned. I can't believe I thought of it. That was so good.
Every single PD ever.
I'm trying to put it.
So you all
I have my
retire
room.
to your rooms.
My
Yes.
room's shut. The door's already
Entire
closed.
room.
We're in our rooms, yep.
Okay.
Nap time.
Go lay down.
As you all fall asleep,
Short rest or long rest?
Lay down.
Long rest.
yeah, this will be long. But as you all fall asleep, you all don't even notice the slight rumble of the ground beneath you again because you've fallen asleep. It's not violent enough to wake you up.
Not asleep, but okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you don't even notice that it's rumbled underneath you and stopped again. And with that, that's where we'll go ahead and end for today.
I feel like I just started clapping and got half to get in class.
This is our DM's first session DMing.
I got more confident as I went on, for sure.
Good job.
So,
You want like a clacky dice instead of claps? Clacky dice.
Oh my god, now that's funny. Instead of claps, everybody rattles dice.
Yeah, I can't do that anyway. So.
Come on, I can do it.
Come on, Megan, get into this. Stop running. No, you gotta keep it up.
What are we doing?
Rattling our dice for him.
Flapping
It's
the
fun.
dice.
Oh, she's rattling your dice.
yeah,
there
I
you
forgot.
go.
Oh gosh.
What?
Just the whole bag.
Jeez.
You said rattle the dice.
Yep.
Wow.
That aggressively.
Alright, thank you everybody for hanging out. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And
And I've given away 3, so I'd have a full one.
we look forward to seeing you whenever the next episode of the Fulcrum Crew is.
We've officially
That's
been
the only episode. I'm just kidding.
Okay.